Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I want to talk about Bitcoin on the short term. Then I want to talk about Bitcoin on the midterm. And then I want to talk about Bitcoin on the long term because it's just gone absolutely mental. And we all know it's gone mental. I've tried to add some music to my stream, so if it's too quiet or too loud, please let me know guys, because obviously trying to configure it right for your ears only, right? So yeah, starting off with Bitcoin, this is just a bit mental, right? Obviously, we've seen insane pumps to the upside, right? We saw literally like a 30% pump for Bitcoin, which is absolutely outstanding, I must say. Absolutely outstanding. Very, very exciting stuff for the whole crypto space in general. And I'd just like to say, well done to everyone that got involved with that and was accumulating all the way down, especially for altcoins, right? Because you made an absolute pretty penny last night in your sleep, right? Well, for me, obviously, in the UK. Don't know about your time frames over around the world. But yeah, I'm going to be touching on Bitcoin, and then I'm going to be touching on the Bitcoin dominance, CME gaps, Fear and Greed Index, and then after that, we're going to be going through to my altcoins of the day. My altcoins that I've chosen for today, I've got XRP, Litecoin, and VeChain. So that's 3 altcoins of the day today. And I'll be going through them, and then after that we're going to get to the part of the show where it's the altcoin request part of the show. So get your altcoin requests in the chat, people, and I'll get to them as soon as I'm done here with Bitcoin. Now let me have a little look in the chat straight away, because we've got quite a few people coming through quite straight away in the morning. I've literally been live for like 4 minutes. We're sat with 18 viewers and 11 likes. Amazing stuff, guys. Absolutely killing it, supporting the channel out here. So we got Joseph. Good morning, Chester and all. Joe Hart. We got James Croucher. Shout out to you, bro. CC, Nikki, Hero Optimist, Tasman, Neelesh. There's a mod in the chat, guys. Behave yourselves. Hero Optimist, Tom, Carl Kane, and Restless. Nice to see you all on the stream there, guys. Do appreciate the continued support. Now, we know why we're here, right? We know why we're here. Nikki's in there with ICP. Let me have a little look at ICP. Intrigued to have a look at that this morning. So yeah, we know why we're here, guys. We're here to look at primarily Bitcoin, because it's just gone obviously absolutely mental. Through the roof. We went all the way from like 34k, banging it all the way, no, sorry, that's the 15-minute jump, all the way up from 29k, all the way up literally to 39k. That's like a $10,000 move. Insane stuff for Bitcoin, and very exciting indeed. I just wanted to touch on like the 15 minutes to start off with. I'm probably not going to really be touching on the hourly that much, just because it's just a bit parabolic and there's not really that much going on. Can't really do a lot with the hourly at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to touch on the 50 minutes to start off with, because literally as I was prepping for this stream, we were sat around here. We were sat around this sort of zone here. And yeah, I was like, we could have a move down here, guys. It's likely that we're going to have a measure move down looking something like this. What do you know? We absolutely fell off a cliff. I think we dumped like 2.5 grand in the space of like a few minutes, right? So yeah, it's very interesting stuff to see what is going to happen for Bitcoin. It's very insanely volatile out here, guys. So please, please, please be very, very careful when trading out there. It's gonna be a pretty scarce time. Alistair in the chat there, nice to see you on the stream there, bro. Illustru 7, is there an explanation why this is happening? Or just one of those whale games? This is the thing. I did read some news that Amazon are thinking about accepting Bitcoin as a payment. And that's circling around all the news stations and stuff at the moment. So that might have a little bit of fundamentals, why we're seeing a pump like this. But I'll explain how unhealthy this really actually is, right? Shout out to Leaf Crypto there. Hello, Bitty's on a madness. Morning, Chester. Hello, Sir Chester. Hello, Sir Chester. Cool stuff, Brad. But yeah, so as you can see, this is why I wanted to touch on the 15-minute, because obviously we did have a measure move down here, and obviously we've seen that completed. Actually, Bitcoin did come down and touch 37,731 after seeing a high there in terms of this mini uptrend coming through here in terms of coming out of this rising wedge pattern. We're looking at around like 39,200. So yeah, to dump near enough 2,500 in the space of like a few minutes, that's pretty crazy stuff there, guys. It just shows how volatile it all is. So yeah, just trade safe, guys. It's going to be an interesting time today. Very interesting time. And I think a lot of us thought we were going to have a bloody Monday. I mean, I did. I thought we were going to have, let me jump to the longer term time frames quickly. I thought, because obviously we had this pump over the weekend, right? And I was there like, right, okay, it's time. We're going to see us reject off these lower highs. Pretty simple stuff. I did think we were going to reject off these lower highs, and I was stressing about this on Saturday's stream, right? I was stressing on this on Saturday's stream. I said, look, guys, the chance of us getting rejected off these lower highs is pretty likely, but no. We absolutely just banged it to the absolute moon, bringing everything else up with us. Amazing stuff for Bitcoin. Very excited. Now, the next point, we do have lower highs coming through here, right? We do have lower highs coming through here. And as you can see, we did actually come up and test this zone. We come up and test this zone in terms of this candle body close here. This is obviously the daily chart. excuse me, the daily chart coming through here. And as you can see, we have found that VWAP resistance coming through at that 39,228. We need a bigger wave to get up. We need a bigger wave to get up there, because as you can see, we have seen that rejection, and we're seeing that imminent rejection coming through here. But the way it's so volatile at this point in time, and that's why I was saying about this 15-minute, right? We went all the way down to this 37,700, and now look, we're already back up to 38,000 in the space of literally like 10 minutes, right? So yeah, it's a very, very, very volatile time, guys. So just trade safe, be careful out there. Now, interesting stuff. Let me jump to the midterm and touch on the midterm quickly, because I do want to touch on this because it's very interesting. Very, very interesting, right? Now, we were talking about this falling parallel channel for quite a while. Quite a while on this channel. We were talking about this falling parallel channel, and we were looking at a break to either the downside or the upside, right? And yes, we have seen that insane break to the upside, which has been pretty crazy indeed. The measure move we were looking for, this move coming out of this channel here, would have been something along the lines of this, and then we would have seen that measure move, see that nice completion coming through there. Probably around a 7% gain there for Bitcoin. If you guys did get into that long, well done indeed. I mean, personally, for me, this whole weekend's just been a bit of a mess. I went and bought a mountain bike, and I've been doing that up all weekend. Yeah, I haven't really been looking at the charts that much. One, because it's just been insanely volatile, and I was like, look, I was waiting for a breakout at I was waiting for a retest at 33k, but we didn't see this retest come into fruition. We just saw it absolutely bang it to the absolute moon. We were sat around here, and I was like, look, if we get rejected off the 200 EMA and we come down for that retest of this channel, and then we can see that progression to the upside, then yes, I would be inclined to enter more of a long here on that retest. But for me, I was there like, right, we're not going to come down for that retest. I'm not going to be risking that, because we can just easily get rejected from these zones. Yes, we haven't. We absolutely banged it to the moon. What can you do? At the end of the day, guys, there's going to be another trade out there if you guys did not profit from this. But for the OGs on the channel, you know that I do have a hodling portfolio that I have in an exchange that's hidden away. And that I don't. Yeah, it's just completely hidden, right? I can't touch it. I know exactly like the figures that are in there, right? And I just looked at the percentages today, like, wow, we've gone up a hell of a lot. So yeah, pretty happy in terms of a portfolio hodl. And obviously, guys, a hodl is a hodl. Do not be selling at a loss. I put mine away, and I'm not touching it for years, right? Because it's a hodl. At the end of the day, it's a hodl. But yeah, anyway, back to Bitcoin for now. Just gonna have some H2O, and then we will resume. Ah, good stuff, right? And yes, my throat is slowly improving. It's getting there, guys. It is getting there, but I'm just taking it easy. Come on, take it easy. But yeah, in terms of the measure move out of this parallel channel, we saw that progression all the way up to 35, and we smashed through some lower highs coming through there quite outstandingly fast, right? In the space of 4 hours, look at that 1 4-hour candle. Look how parabolic that is. That's like jet packing up Everest. It's so steep, it's so fast, it's just crazy stuff. So yeah, insane stuff for Bitcoin, right? Now, we have seen a level of VWAP resistance coming through at this top zone that we have seen multiple times before, may I say that. As you can see here, we did touch this level of resistance coming through here. One, we got this horizontal, and now we've got this trend line coming down from this candle body close around this 41k from before, coming down to 40k, and then now coming down to 39k. So it's going to be interesting to see whether we can break that. If we are going to break that, I will be looking for a long position. A long position from probably 40k upwards, maybe around that 41k sort of zone. That's what I'm going to be looking for. But for that, I will be referencing this the long-term time frame, the daily time frame for myself there around this 40k. If we can really break up from there, then yeah, it's going to be a great long position up to probably the bull market barrier, which we've got plotted in on this chart here. Yeah, we'll be basically long on that all the way up, which is going to be very, very interesting indeed to see if we can get an actual break from this zone, because you know what we say about parabolic run-ups like this. They're not healthy, guys. They're really, really not healthy. For Bitcoin to pump 30%, I think it is, if we go from low trade to, yeah, 35%. For Bitcoin to pump 35% in the space of like 3 days. Wow, that's probably a bit more than 3 days. Yeah, 6 days now, sorry. It's just, it's not healthy, right? It's not healthy. We need bigger corrections if we're seeing stuff happen like this. Let's just go on this blue candle, candle body open to candle body close for now on this 4-hour line. Just that's an 8% gain for Bitcoin. For any asset to jump 8% and not have any sort of correction, it's not good. It's really, really not good. So I would expect some sort of correction here for Bitcoin coming through, bouncing off this lower high point that we've seen at this 39,200, and that's why we probably saw some insane dumpage coming through. We're seeing these corrections coming through. We're seeing these sell-offs coming through. Because if you think about it, a lot of people would have bought Bitcoin back then. A lot of people would have bought Bitcoin down at 29K, and they're going to be like, well, I'm up 35%. Yeah, I'm going to sell. Why not? And then it's going to cause some sort of sell-off. Like, it's got to be healthy. We've got to have that sell-off coming through, right? So, yeah, be prepared for that. And that's why it's a very, very volatile time. If we can pump up 8% in terms of one candle in 4 hours, we can dump down 8% in the space of 15 minutes, because the dumps do come easier than the pumps here, guys. We know that. Hero Optimist is it was manipulated. Yeah, very interesting, yeah. Just going to have some more water here, and then I'm going to carry on. 18 likes as well, guys. You're absolutely killing it today. I do have a subscriber target on the table. I think I hit 910. That was my last target. So my subscriber target now is 920. So that'd be absolutely amazing if we could smash through that, guys. That'd be very, very cool stuff indeed. And then I can get to getting my indicators out there for you guys, like how I trade, how I make my money, and all that juicy stuff there, and memberships and all that amazing stuff that YouTube does offer. So yeah, that's gonna be good when that happens. But yeah, so that's gonna be my target for the week, probably 920 subscribers. But yeah, with Bitcoin doing what it's doing, it's very, very good stuff indeed. So as you can see here, we've got the volume weighted ATR band, which we are currently finding that volatile resistance from. Now, if I zoom back in time, zoom back in history here, we're going back in time here on Crypto Chester's channel. You can see the resistance coming from this volume weighted ATR band here. It's actually quite a rare thing that we do break that to the break it to the upside. But if we do, we trend along it, right? We always come back to it. So this is something to watch for now, and the reasoning for this is, guys, is because that's wrong. If we are going to be trading above it, as we are here on the 4 hourly, we're just continuously bouncing, right? We're continuously bouncing on it and finding that support. And if we do break it, we bounce below it as well. So now, if we go to the live price of Bitcoin here on the 4 hourly, it's interesting. The reason why is because we're sat directly on it, right? We're sat directly on it. So it's a very crucial point. If we are going to bounce off it and come up further, the likelihood of us coming back down to it is very likely indeed. Now, that's obviously on the scale if we bounce to the upside. Now, if we bounce to the downside on this volume weighted ATR and we find that resistance coming through, it's likely that we're going to come down to this horizontal. I know it's frowned upon that for me to say it. I know everyone's so goddamn bullish right now, but the likelihood of us having some sort of correction after a 35% pump, even down to this 36K, that's so achievable. Literally, on the 15-minute, we saw us dump literally near enough 2.5K in the space of literally 10 minutes. 2,500 in 10 minutes, guys. What's another 2,000 in the space of 4 hours or so? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's very, very achievable to come down to this 36K zone, and now we are in this pretty juicy big uptrend coming through here. But guys, you know what we say about climbing Everest. We need to rest at base camp 1 before taking another leg up there. So yeah, please take that into account, and please don't just be fooled by jumping in insanely long right now, because we're gonna need some sort of correction, right? This pump was like FUD to FOMO. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Antonio, good morning, Chester. I was the first one. Well done for being the first one on the stream there, bro. If you are the first one on the stream, I'm gonna be doing this thing in the future. I'm gonna be doing some sort of giveaway to the first person who joins the stream, because I know a lot of people, like, they come in and they go, I'm first in the comments and stuff. So yeah, smash the comments as soon as you get into the stream, and then I'll know that you're first, and I'm gonna make a little tally of who's winning, and etc. and stuff. And if you can get like 10 in a row, then I'm gonna give you free access to a few indicators or something like that. Some sort of not commission, but some sort of promotional thing or something, just for you supporting the channel out here, because I do massively appreciate it, guys. But yeah, in terms of Bitcoin right now, you can see we're actually dumping right now, back down to 38,000 coming through. The reversal is strong. The reversal is strong coming through here. We actually came all the way up to, yes, just look how volatile this is. This is in the space of literally 5 minutes. We went all the way up. We're literally dumping like $300 in the space of 5 minutes here, guys. So yeah, I just want to stress some more how volatile this space is right now, and we are going to need some sort of correction, right? We are going to need some sort of correction. I would be more inclined to say that we're coming to 36K if we lose this this higher low wick that we've got on the previous 4 hourly candle here, and that's going to be around 37,699 if we are going to be setting a lower low coming through there. So it's going to be a very interesting place to watch here for Bitcoin here, guys. And we would be looking at a nice bounce at 36,000. And now, if we do have this 10 simple coming up as well, this 10 SMA moving average coming up as well, we're likely to correlate with that and bounce from that zone as well. So yeah, going to be very, very interesting indeed. I'm Hero Optimist. I'm always first. I'm always supporting you. Yeah, thanks, bro. Do appreciate all the support coming through. And Gamer God out here, shout out to you there, bro. Massive stuff. Massive support coming through there. Okay, let me make a bot to be first. Interesting. If YouTube say you are streaming, I'm there. He gives me 1 BTC. I will split it with Crypto Chester community. That's nice of you, bro. Nice of you to have some compassion out here and to split it with the community. But Spoiler alert, I'm not going to be giving you one BTC. Simple as that, bro. But yeah, that's Bitcoin covered on the the midterm, right? Let me just jump to the MACD, right? Interesting here, the MACD, right? Because obviously we've got dominant level of this point coming through here in terms of fizzling out these uptrends, right? You can see us coming down from these zones, right? But yeah, this has basically been totally invalid right now, and the reasoning for this is you can see how strong this uptrend is in terms of the MACD. You can see that we are still converging to the upside, which is interesting on the 4-hourly, because I know if we jump down to the 1-hourly, I'm sure we've started diverging. Yeah, we've started diverging here on the MACD on the 1 hour, which basically means the trend's coming to an end. We're coming to a crossover. We're coming to basically a correctionary downtrend coming through there. So yeah, it might take a little bit longer to come through on the 4-hourly. If we are going to come through on the 4-hourly, it's going to be probably within the next 4 to 8 hours coming through there. And now that brings me to the lower side of this of the MACD in terms of this trend cycle that we've got coming through here, guys. Because as you can see, we've got heavy levels of support along this trend line as well, right? So if we are going to see any sort of downtrend for Bitcoin, we can be actually predicting a bounce, right? We can be predicting a bounce, and it's going to be quite interesting to see because it's going to be a pretty small, pretty flaccid downtrend. So that basically means we're bullish. We're still bullish, even though we're going to have an insane correction, right? So we're probably going to have insane corrections coming through here in terms of this downtrend, but we've got time. We've got a lot of time to have a correction, and then we're probably just going to bounce with a little flaccid trend coming through on the MACD. So I wouldn't say the MACD is very, very reliable at this point in time in terms of the 4-hourly, because if we do see a crossover, it's going to be pretty low, pretty boring indeed. It's probably just going to be imminent, bang, 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 little crossover like that, totally reversing the trend, and then we're likely to have another massive pump to the upside for the MACD. So yeah, crucial point to watch would be when we do flip to that downtrend, see that correction coming through, because we are likely to find a lovely level of support coming through there. Now, this is interesting. Very interesting, very fascinating stuff indeed, and another reason why we are due a huge, gigantic, mega, giga correction coming through. Now, you can see this downtrend, this downward sloping resistance line that we've seen continuously performing that Viva la resistance coming through here. As you guys know on this channel, we look at this line quite a bit because it's been very reliable over the last, well, the whole bull run really. It's been very, very reliable indeed in terms of finding that resistance and in terms of finding that reversal in the price. Now, what has happened? We've absolutely banged it. We banged it here. Last time we spoke, we were on this line here, and I said, guys, this is crucial point to watch, because if we lose this zone, it's likely that we're going to come down. And if we nearly swore then, if we gain this zone, then it's likely that we are going to see insane progression to the upside. And what do you know, guys? We absolutely banged it to the upside. Very, very good indeed. All the way up to that $39,800. I can't even believe I'm saying that, really. $39,800 Bitcoin. Amazing. But yeah, as I said, look, we're literally dumping as I'm talking, right? 37,929 there. So the correction is coming through. The sell-off is happening. Now, referencing the RSI coming through here, we need that sell-off. We need that sell-off to come through here. And the reasoning for that is because we're seriously overbought. It's no surprise. Look at that 4-hourly candle. We're seriously overbought. We need that correction to come through for any of this to be valid. We need to be coming back down to that central point in the RSI. And this is where I would be looking for a bounce along this trend line that we've got coming through here. I would be looking for that bounce, and then I would be potentially referencing some sort of major moving averages coming through here. We are looking for a golden cross as well coming through on the 4-hourly. So yeah, it's looking pretty bullish indeed, but we do need that little bit of reversal, maybe even that little bit of consolidatory period, and then that's going to obviously bring the RSI down, because it's done on the relative strength index in terms of the buying power for Bitcoin, right? And if that is fizzling out, even if we are going sideways, people are not buying if we're going sideways. It's literally going to be like fizzling right down to that central point, and then we're going to bounce off that zone and see insane progression again to the upside, which is I'm very excited for. We're looking forward to that, right? We are looking forward to that, and it's literally dumping as I'm talking. 37,870 now, 850, 860, 72 for Bitcoin. It's literally just plummeting, right? Insane. 1 million hot for Antonio. Cool stuff there. 27 likes. You guys are absolutely killing it. RSI is overbought. Yes, sir, it is overbought. Insane stuff coming through there. I'm going to be touching on Bitcoin on the daily right now. Now, I did want to touch on one indicator. It's called the hash ribbons indicator. I will be touching on that in a minute, because that is going to become ever so close to be giving us a long signal, right? And some good news, guys. It's free. It's a free indicator with an 80% success rate, which I'll be showing you how to download that in a minute. And you can literally blindly take longs from it, really, because it's just so good, right? It's so good, and it tells you when to come in, and it tells you when to come out. So yeah, that's something I do want to showcase to you guys in a minute, and it's completely free. So yeah, we're going to be looking for a signal on that in the future. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, guys. You do your own research. I'm not your financial advisor. I don't have an economics degree. I'm just trading from an educational standpoint and giving you my opinions on what I think might happen. Right, the daily chart coming through here for Bitcoin. Obviously, we've got this insane parallel channel coming through here now. Now we could be oh, don't know why I did that. Yeah, now we could be drawing more trend lines coming through. Obviously, we do want to be waiting on where this candle body is going to close, and then we're going to be referencing obviously this previous high point coming through here, because at the end of the day, that's still a lower high, guys, and we're still going to be referencing that. If we can validate that, that's going to be absolutely amazing in terms of bullish momentum. If we can validate that coming up to that 41,000 and consolidate along this zone, then as I was saying, yes, it is going to be looking very, very, very good for a progressionary pump to the upside. Donna says, was that the one that you were testing? No, Donna, it was not the one I was testing. The one I was testing, I still need to actually make it into an indicator. It was just something that I was doing, and I was testing on quite a few of the charts, and it was very, very profitable indeed. But in terms of, it works on more like the volume and the trends and stuff. So in terms of this right now, the volume's far too high in terms of these candles for it to even work, right? So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Toy Wolf, you are my financial advisor. No, I'm not your financial advisor, bro. I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm not a financial advisor. I probably never will be a financial advisor, right? Volkanov, hi Chester, nice to see you on the stream there, bro. Marty, hey Chester, cool stuff, guys. Smashing at 30 likes. You guys are absolutely killing it this morning on this fine Monday morning for Bitcoin. As you can see, progressionary to the upside, very good stuff indeed. And I did actually do some analytic stats here, and 30% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed, which is absolutely mental, because you watch me every single day, Monday to Friday, and you're not subscribed, which is just crazy. So yeah, if you are a continuous viewer, then yeah, smash that subscribe button, and yeah, it's going to help me get to my 920 subscribe target, which would be absolutely amazing if I could get there, guys. That'd be brilliant. So yeah, as we can see here, we are touching this lower high zones for the daily chart coming through, that 39,228, and we did see imminent rejection, imminent Viva resistance coming through there. And you can see this downtrend playing out to yeah, and we have actually just set a lower low coming through here in terms of this downtrend here on the 4-hourly, which is very, very interesting. To start the 4-hourly candle and set a lower low straight away, that's pretty bearish in terms of the short term, guys. So yeah, watch out for that. Don't just be blindly entering longs here, because that's what the whales want. They want you to be like, oh my god, we're so goddamn bullish, everyone go long. Oh, time to liquidate everyone. It's as simple as that. That's what they want to do. That's what they're going to do. And we saw I'm not sure if you guys have seen how many shorts got liquidated from this pump. Quite a few, right? Quite a few, right? So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we go from there. I'm just going to have a drink. Toy Wolf, 30% aren't subbed. That means 70% are. Yes, sir. 70% of my audience are usually subscribed, which is very good stats indeed. Very, very good stats. Let me see what we're actually on now. We are on 918, so we're 2 away from the subscriber target. Absolutely amazing stuff, amazing stuff. And likes are on 32 likes. You guys are killing it. But yeah, Bitcoin right now, you can see these lower high targets. We've got the 39,228, which we've actually seen imminent rejection from. It's going to be very interesting to see where this daily candle closes, right? Because we want it as close or over this this horizontal that we got plotted in here, because as you can see here, if you look at these previous candle body closes in terms of this daily chart here, they're very, very rough in terms of the resistance that comes after that, right? Even we're seeing insane pumps to the upside. Let me hit you with some percentages, right? You can see a 17% pump to the upside over the course of 5 days there, and then bang, in one day, in one day, we come all the way down pretty aggressively, right? Aggressively around 9% there. So we have just pumped 34%, I think it was. Insane stuff. 34% coming up. Yeah, just about 34% coming up there. So the likelihood of, I've got literally that one just drawn next to it. So yeah, in terms of percentages wise, in terms of how low we could go here, we need to be watching that, because the last time we pumped 34% for Bitcoin, it was a long time ago, right? Maybe something along the lines of this. Yeah, like literally like near enough around that zone. Literally from there, You can see how many people actually turned bullish coming out of this zone. I saw a lot of people go long. I can't stress this enough. I saw so many people go long out of this range that we have here, and then they just absolutely wrecked. Personally, I was waiting for a good retest, juicy retest coming through. We didn't get it. We saw the momentum to the downside flip, and it was very, very aggressive. Very aggressive to the downside, setting us that lower low before. So yeah, I would still be bullish, guys, because this is very bullish what we are seeing here. But please just be aware that the whales can manipulate this so easily, so easily, and they could dump it like that. So easily, liquidating everyone very, very quick indeed. So I wouldn't just be blindly entering blindly entering longs. And yeah, you can see that 30% correction coming through in the space of literally like for 8 or 9 days around there. So yeah, very, very volatile stuff. We could see corrections coming through. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that, because guys, it's not just gonna go up, right? It's not just gonna go like this. It just won't. It's very, very, like, the chances of it doing that is like, I don't know, hundreds of one or something. No, probably way more than that, right? It's just stupid, right? So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. What's a good entry for the next long, Aaron? Aaron, my good entry, obviously I'm not a financial advisor here, bro, but what I'm going to be looking for is to clear this trap zone that we had coming through here. Obviously, we've got this trap coming out of this range, and then we saw the progression we moved to the downside from there. Now, we are over that in terms of a percent coming out of this range here. We actually are come over that, and we have actually smashed it up. So well done to anyone actually got in long. For me, I didn't, but my next entry for a long position, I didn't get in long because I was busy building a mountain bike, and also I missed an entry, and I was like, yeah, that's far too volatile for me. I'm staying away from that. But yeah, it's actually progressed it up massively. I've just gone on my portfolio gains right now. My portfolio has just gone whoop to the absolute moon in terms of altcoins. So yeah, that's absolutely amazing stuff, right? But yeah, next long position I would be looking for here, Aaron, is going to be if we can clear this 40,500 zone. If we're looking at the candle body close here, if we can get a nice consolidation along this zone, couple of retests coming through, and then we can see the momentum flip again, then yes, it's going to be looking very good for a long position coming up there. Now, with that being said, I'm going to be bringing up the bull market barrier here. The bull market barrier is, it determines whether we're in a bull market or whether we're in a bear market, guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this. As you can see here, you've got this blue line coming through here, this channel coming through here. As you can see, that is basically where the bull market begun, and then we've seen us lose the bull market into this dirty little undecided bear market coming through there. So yeah, if we do come up to this zone, it's likely that we are going to see some resistance, none the least, at 45,000. So if we are going to be looking for some sort of long position, we are going to be referencing this zone up to here, and we're going to be looking around a nice 11% long, and then obviously referencing the blue box zone here. That's going to be coming up out of here, and that's obviously, for you guys that don't know about the blue box zone indicator that I use here, we usually long out of these blue box zones, and then we're taking profit all the way up along these yellow lines here. So we're going to be looking at take profit there, take profit there, take profit there, and a take profit there. So the first one's going to be 41,600, 43,100, and then 43,983, and then 45,257, and then after that, I'm definitely going to see some sort of resistance coming through there, probably from this bull market barrier. And just referencing that, if we are looking at the previous bull market that we were in here, and I will be touching on this hash ribbons indicator in a minute, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, long close position, that's good profit. Long close position, oh my god, that's good profit too. Long, oh my god, yeah. So I'm sure a few of you are looking at that, and I'll show you how to download that free in a minute, because it's a free indicator that's out there for everyone, and it's 80% successful. So yeah, I will be showing you that very shortly there, guys. 34 likes as well. You guys are absolutely killing it this morning on this fine Monday morning. Just going to have some H2O, and then I want to explain the retrace that we had before the bear market on the daily chart on the long term for Bitcoin before, right? That's good. And could you guys give me a little feedback right now on the music? Because I've added some music, and I don't know if it's too loud for you. I did a little test, but obviously it's a track, so I don't really know how. I didn't sit there and listen to the track for an hour, right? So let me know how the music is. Is it too loud? Are you enjoying the music? Because this is the first time I've added music to my stream, so I don't know whether it's going to be good for you guys. I don't know whether you enjoy it or what. So just let me know. Let me know in the comments, because it's always good to have a bit of feedback there. But yeah, in terms of what happened last time when we lost this bull market barrier, as you can see here, when we topped out previously at this 19,800 sort of mark, we actually dumped significantly. We lost the bull market barrier into this undecided area, uncharted territory, and from there we saw that bottom to up to the top, right? We pumped 96%. 96% before reversing into that bear market yet again, guys. 96%. I'll say it again, 96%, insane stuff. So we need to basically take into account, guys. I know it's looking really bullish, and I know we are pretty bullish right now. If we can get over these zones, it's going to be amazing and looking very good for progressionary moves for Bitcoin. But we need to take into account, if we're going to be pumping, so we go from this low, right, 96% in terms of referencing, mirroring what happened last time. We're going to bring us all the way up to 56,800. It's going to be very interesting, right? So it's fine. I didn't notice it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's fine. It's in the background, not distracting. Okay, perfect, perfect. I can barely hear it. Okay. Maybe should I turn it up a bit for you guys? Could barely could hear it. Okay, maybe I should turn it up a little bit. Let me know if that's too loud, guys. I'm not too sure if it is. Obviously, the show's for you guys, not for me. So yeah, hopefully it's okay. I'm trying to make it better, of course. But yeah, I've only been doing it for like 2 months. So yeah, it's, good stuff coming through there. So yeah, what's the subscriber count now? What are we looking at? We're looking at 918. 2 subscribers till we hit the subscriber target at 920. Absolutely amazing stuff. But yeah, in terms of Bitcoin right now, if we are going to see a retracement up to 96%, we're going to be looking at 56,544 for Bitcoin. And remember, guys, as I said, it retraced 96% before, and then continued the bear market down all the way down to that 3K. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. This whole territory zone is still, we could still easily reject from this zone, as we have seen in previous history. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. In terms of a Bitcoin long position, I would be looking for the future, it would be if we clear this this 40,000 sort of zone, 40,000 to 41. If we can get over that, then I would be looking at a nice long up to this bull market barrier. No, that's too loud. Okay, let me turn it down a bit. I'll put it in the middle. Yeah, we'll go 50-50. Hopefully that's good, guys. Obviously, let me know if it's not. I'm trying to improve the stream out here for you. So yeah, interesting stuff. Now, let's get to the RSI coming through on the daily for Bitcoin. And now look at this. We were talking about this on Saturday's stream, because we were sat on this zone here. We're sat on this zone. You can see the Viva resistance playing out from this zone on the RSI on the daily. You can see the trend line that we've got coming through here. Very strong. Very, very, very strong indeed in terms of resistance to the downside. Now, we've smashed that. We've banged it. We've smashed it to the upside, which we've seen in the price. A bit too loud. Oh, this song is louder. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully that's good. Yep, perfect. That's fine. It's annoying because I'm slightly delayed as well from you guys, so yeah, hopefully that's okay. If it's not, just let me know. Maybe I should talk louder, but I need to conserve my voice a bit, right? But yeah, anyway, let's get back to it. So yeah, RSI right now on Bitcoin, we've actually seen us progress, smashing through this through this downward sloping trend line on the RSI there, giving us that insane progression. But look where we are on the RSI here on the daily. We're near enough overbought here. And you know what happens when we're overbought, guys? We see imminent rejection, imminent correction, as you can see here, as you can see here, as you can see here, as you can see here. It's just fact. We are going to correct if we do get to this overbought sort of stage. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how high we're going to go before we see that correction. Ideally, guys, what we do want, we want to chill the F out now. We want to chill out just because we pumped 34% coming through there. If we go any more, we're just gonna reject insane. Yeah, Toy Wolf chill vibes. Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of going for there, bro. I'm going for the chill music, and then I'm a bit more upbeat, so like it kind of counteracts each other, which is cool. But yeah, so if we are going to see any sort of progression for Bitcoin right now, we're going to be insanely overbought here on the RSI. So yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how high we're going to go before we're going to see that correction. What we do want here for Bitcoin, we've pumped 34%, guys. Let's not be greedy. Let's chill the F out, and let's basically just consolidate between this range here. If we come down to this 35k, back up to 39, and we just do sideways action, creating a nice channel coming through here, chilling everyone out, chilling all the RSIs out, so we're not going to get to that overbought sort of stage, and then we're going to see that retracement coming through back to that central point, maybe even coming down to this zone, and then we can talk about another move to the upside, because you guys know about what I say about you guys know what I say about climbing Everest, right? You know, when we climb Everest, you climb Everest like this, biggest mountain in the world, guys. You're climbing Everest, you get to the top. Well, sorry, you get to base camp 1. What do you need? You need air, you need food, you need to rest. You need to rest up. You're not going to climb 34% incline and then not rest. You need to rest. We need to chill out here. If we don't chill out along this zone, you know what happens? The body fails. Bitcoin fails. We see imminent corrections coming through, and it's historic to happen. Look at this. Insane pump to the upside coming through here. That was a 33% gain there for Bitcoin. And then look. we've crashed off an absolute cliff because we're too tired. We should have consolidated more in this zone and then taken another leg up like that. But no, we went up too fast. We didn't get a rest period, and now we've just got rejected. So this right now is not healthy. I can't stress this enough. People are so bullish, insanely happy with what's happening. Granted, it is good. It's very good indeed for Bitcoin and for the confidence of crypto right now, because a lot of the news stories and stuff will be printing this and giving us a lot more coverage, right? Which is great stuff, bringing probably a lot more money into Bitcoin, into the crypto space. But with that being said, guys, we need to be referencing some sort of consolidation or a correction. Otherwise, we're just going to get wrecked. As simple as that. Now, on to are you interested in a 36k long? I mean, it's not bad, but it all depends on the momentum to the downside when we are seeing this fall, basically. Because if we're falling at the rate that we've been falling this morning, then I'm not going to be touching it, bro. It's just far too volatile. Because if you think like a whale, you're never going to fail, right? If you look at the previous candle body close here at this 59,900, a lot of people will just be blindly longing from that zone. And I wouldn't be surprised if we actually got to that zone and then the whales were like, wick, liquidating everyone's longs, right? Simple as that. Like, I do think that is a very high possibility. And if I was a whale, to make the most money, that's literally what you would do, right? So yeah, I'm not sure about it. It obviously depends on the momentum to the downside. If we're just consolidating and chilling and just going sideways in probably a channel to the downside, and then yes, if we do break to the upside and see that breakout from that channel to the downside in terms of a downtrend there, and it does correlate very well with the horizontal level of support that we had there, then yes, I would be looking for that long position. But it all depends on all the factors, and at this point in time, it's far too volatile to be jumping in, right? It's far too volatile to be jumping in. And obviously we are parabolic indeed. Shout out to Jimbo Jack on the chart there. Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. He says, dump it off a cliff. Cool stuff there, man. Joe Hart in the chat there. Toy Wolf. We got Gordon. Oi, oi, Savaloy. Yes, sir. Hope you're having a good day. Today is a good day. Week off work. BTC up. It's a green day. It's a goddamn green day, I must say. The only thing that I'm looking that isn't doing too well, it's not doing too well, it's pretty much break even, is Theta, which is quite interesting as well. I might touch on that in a bit. But yeah, I'm going to get to my altcoins of the day shortly, and that's XRP, Litecoin, and VeChain. So stay tuned for that, guys, because interesting stuff has happened, and I did predict quite a few big juicy moves on there. Obviously correlating with this pump coming through here. So we made a nice big profit there, monthly wages in our sleeps there. Very good stuff indeed. So yeah, let me showcase you this this hash ribbons indicator, because this is free. I can't stress. Let me get rid of this daily RSI for now, because I wanna touch on this for you guys, because literally, guys, you know why we're here. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. We're here to get rich. It's as simple as that, right? So this is the hash ribbons indicator. It's basically done on the hash rate for Bitcoin. Now, as you can see here, you can see it literally blindly gives you signals, right? Blindly gives you signals. Now, if we are going to be looking at the first signal from this indicator, it is going to be from this from the 10th of January, 2019. So a long time ago, yeah, a few years ago, right? That was at 3,500, right, all the way up to this 8,000 zone there. So yeah, I just want to reference some sort of percentages for these trades, right? We've got 129% there. We've got a stop loss coming through here. Not every indicator is going to be 100% success rate, guys, but this is a free indicator that you can download, and I'll show you how to do that very shortly for you new beginners. And you can literally just blindly long this indicator, right? It's as simple as that, right? 15% gain there. Now this is where it starts to get really interesting, when we really start progressing up in terms of starting this bull run, right? A 45% long there, very good indeed. Now look at this, pure Tropicana, pure Capri Sun juice. This is unreal. 161% gain there for Bitcoin. Very good stuff indeed. So you can see the gains that we're looking at for this indicator. And if you guys do want to download this, then yeah, it's called the hash ribbons indicator. So if you just type in hash, love a bit of hash. I'm joking. So yeah, as you can see here, hash ribbons indicator by Bitcoin Beach. Shout out to the big bro out there. So yeah, go download that, guys. It's a free indicator. Very, very good stuff indeed. And it tells you when to blindly buy and long. Obviously, we're not saying it's financial advice at all. You make your own decisions. But yeah, this indicator makes those decisions for you, which is great. Good stuff. Good percentages. But what we are waiting for here in terms of this hash ribbons indicator, we're looking for this the hash rate to basically cross over coming through here, and that's what we're waiting for the next long position. And as you can see here, we got a nice crossover coming out this red zone, signified, activated that long position, and that's what we're waiting for now. I mean, this is quite expected, right, on this indicator, because obviously we've seen insane progressive. How do we add it to TradingView? I think I just showed you there. Yeah, so if you just go to indicators and strategies, it's FX up here, and then you just type in a bit of hash there, and it comes up hash ribbons, and then you add that to your chart by clicking on it, and then it should just pop up in actually, no, it'll probably pop up to the lower side down here. And then it just basically plots in all the signals on your chart. If it's not going to plot in the signals on your chart, you can go to settings, and then you can go to, where are we? Plot signals here on inputs. So yeah, it's going to be, it's good stuff. And you can also play with the strategy tester as well, playing with leverage and stop loss percentages and stuff like that. And then it can give you a good gauge of what trades are successful or not. And as you can see here, we've got an 80% success rate in terms of 5 trades. I'm starting with 1,000 up to around 7,000 there. So if you imagine you're starting with say 10 grand, you're going to be up literally to 69,000 grand there. 69,000 grand, $69,000 or something like that. So yeah, interesting things to watch there for hash rate there. And it's also, it's free guys. It's an absolute free indicator, and that's why I wanted to showcase it to you, because if it can benefit you, then it's going to be good indeed. Oh, Donna, she's watching on her phone. I can't really explain it on the phone, I'm afraid there, Donna. But yeah, so yeah, that's a great indicator to use there, guys. And we are getting closer and closer to a nice signal there for the hash ribbons indicator. And guys, if you are new to the stream, I do stream every single morning, Monday to Friday, covering Bitcoin. I do also do altcoins of the day. My 3 altcoins of the day today are XRP, Litecoin, and VeChain. So we're going to be touching on them very shortly indeed. Just want to touch on Bitcoin coming through here on the weekly chart here, because I wanted to bring up the stochastic RSI. And the reasoning for this is I referenced this a few weeks ago, right? Because in terms of the stochastic RSI on the weekly here, you can see this low point that we did set, right? This low point that we did set on this stochastic RSI, and that basically says that we found some sort of reversal, says that we found some sort of bottom here for Bitcoin. So it's very interesting to see what's actually going to happen with this price now, because yes, we're still oversold here in terms of the weekly. So yeah, it's not surprising because we dumped 50% for Bitcoin, right? So now we're seeing a bit of progression, which is nice. We've actually come out of this low point, which is the lowest point we've set since 2019. And the last time that we set this in 2019, it doesn't work for me, that indicator. Screen is all blank. Okay, that's not good, Marty. I want to see Vet Reborn. Yeah, man, definitely. The lowest point since 2019, as you can see, is here. And then from there, we obviously saw insane progression to the upside. So we do a couple of percentages, right? Yeah, around 57% progression to the upside from there. And then we basically saw, obviously, the March crash coming through there. So that's the dirtiest time for Bitcoin coming through there. Not good, not good. But yeah, in terms of what's happening here, this is why I wanted to touch on it. We're seeing that reversal coming through in terms of the stochastic. We've not been this low since 2019. So it's likely that we are going to have some sort of massive momentum to the upside, which is good. It's good to see. We're still oversold here, so we're looking for that progression to the central point on the RSI. So yeah, it's going to be very good. Vetcoin update. I'm going to get to VeChain there. It is one of my altcoins of the day for Polmos there. It is one of my altcoins of the day, and that is going to be, that should be up there. I don't know why that's disappeared. But yeah, that's I've got VeChain to do, Litecoin to do, XRP to do, and then I've got ICP on the request list there. I would check with Firefly. Yes, sir. Firefly is very, very good at making indicators and all that stuff. So yeah, I would recommend going to his YouTube channel and checking out some of the stuff that he's got. Very good stuff indeed. Very, very good stuff indeed. Friends of my brother as well, I think, which is cool. So yeah, this Bitcoin on the weekly, I just did want to touch on that because we do have progressionary moves to the upside, very likely. So yeah, if we are looking at clearing some sort of moving averages, right? Obviously, guys, I am referencing this. Where are we? This 40,478 zone in terms of a move up. That's going to be very good if we can get some consolidation retest along that zone for a long. Very juicy stuff indeed. Yeah, in terms of the weekly candle body closes here, we're looking at that 39,083, and that is correlating pretty well with this 21 moving average as well. So if we can get over that in terms of the weekly candle close, in terms of this week, obviously we've seen insane progression at the start of this week already, all the way up from 35,000. So yeah, it's tricky to say because you know what happens when we see. Thanks, bro. You're so kind. No worries, man. Just drop the pen. Hold on. I like to fiddle with a pen while I'm talking, right? Typical. So yeah, as you can see, we have seen insane progression to start the week off. Very, 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 very strong indeed. So yeah, as I said, we would be looking at some sort of correctionary period coming through for Bitcoin because we're parabolic, right? We're parabolic. We climbed Everest. We need to come back down. It's as simple as that. Not all the way down. I'm not saying we're coming back down to 33K. I'm saying we need to validate the pump that we've just had, right? We can't climb Everest and not get air and not eat some food and have a rest, right? Otherwise, we're just going to collapse. Simple as that. Little reference there. But yeah, in terms of the weekly, we would be looking for a nice weekly candle close above this previous candle body close, right? And that is sat at 38,939 there. So yeah, that would be a point to watch for the end of the week, correlating with the 21 moving average as well. Now, Bitcoin dominance. This is interesting. Very interesting indeed. We did have a falling wedge pattern from before, but now we are in a rising wedge pattern. Interesting stuff. Also, the volume weighted ATR band is holding us up in terms of resistance. We're seeing progression to the upside, which basically means people are moving their money from altcoins into Bitcoin, which is actually quite fascinating. And the reasoning for this is because altcoins, they've pumped. We will get to altcoins. It is an altcoin request show. We will get to them. But yeah, altcoins have actually pumped significantly. And obviously Bitcoin has done as well, but Bitcoin has pumped 30%. Usually, if they're going to be correlating in the same sort of price action, Bitcoin will pump 10%, alts will pump like 20%. That's usually kind of how it works. So for Bitcoin to pump 30% and alts to only pump on average maybe 10%, maybe 5-6%, that's obviously going to push the Bitcoin dominance up. Just going to have some water, and then we're going to continue. Good stuff. Fireflight deserves more subs. Yes, sir, he does. Very good stuff indeed. I think he needs to get his voice and stuff on his streams, because that will really, it's a bit more of a personal connection with the audience. I think it really does help. And I think he's been streaming for literally like a few years now with no voice, and he's not on hardly any subs at all, but he deserves so many more. His stuff is actually insane. I think he made the bull market barrier that me and my brother use quite a lot, right? It basically determines whether you're in a bull market or a bear market. So yeah, he's insanely good. I don't know if it's a programmer or what, but he's just very good at what he does, right? But yeah, Bitcoin dominance right now, we are looking at this rising wedge pattern. We are seeing this resistance coming through here. If we are seeing that resistance to the downside, people are moving the money from Bitcoin back into the altcoins, which is good news for the altcoins, good news for the portfolio hodlers there. So yeah, if we are looking for a break at any time soon, we're looking at a break to the upside or a break to the downside. So yeah, it would be a crucial point to watch there if you are going to be predicting the sort of price of your altcoins compared to the pumps of Bitcoin there. So yeah, interesting point to watch there for Bitcoin dominance. Now, we've got the CME gaps. CME gaps, interesting stuff here. Just because you can see the CME gap we've got now formed over the weekend, sat around this 34,000 all the way down to this, probably go a bit lower than that actually, yeah. Probably go to this wick there. So that's sat around that 33,000 as well. So yeah, if we are going to see us fill that at any time soon, we need to see a correction remove to the downside, right? It could be literally in a month or so. It could be imminent, right? Because obviously we've seen, just look at this candle, right? just look at this goddamn candle. It's just so big. It's just insane. So yeah, we would need some sort of correction coming through there. But yeah, this would be the CME gap that we will be looking to fill in the future. Just want to touch on that briefly. So yeah, I mean CME gaps, they're pretty reliable, but we've got a couple that aren't filled. We got one down at 24, I think it is. Yeah, around that sort of zone there. No, we have this 9,000 one filled, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what actually happens there. If we can actually come down to this zone, a lot of people were predicting this zone in terms of setting a new lower low for Bitcoin. Volume weighted ATR band is still trickling down here on the 12-hour on the CME, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen there. Now, touching on them, but yeah, I would be looking at this for a definite possibility for the future for Bitcoin before we're actually gonna see us bang it to the absolute moon there. Now, in terms of the fear and greed index, it's actually good. It's not good in terms of the grand scheme of things, but it's good in terms of what we've seen over the last month. And the reason for that is because of this insane dirty downtrend that we've seen for Bitcoin coming through. I need to get on the right tools. For Bitcoin, we've seen this insane dirty downtrend to the downside. Now we're seeing obviously this insane pump, right? That's obviously bringing up a bit more greed in the markets because a lot more people are jumping into it. The FOMO's coming through there, so it's obviously driving the fear and greed index up. Now, this is probably the highest we've seen it in quite a while. Yesterday we'd actually see 27, which is interesting. Didn't actually check that yesterday, but yesterday is 27. That's probably the highest we've seen it in probably maybe 3 or 4 weeks there, which is very good in terms of confidence for the crypto space, right? So yeah, we want to be sat around 30, 40, 50, that sort of mark. That would be nice to be like healthy volume, healthy trading stuff there. But yeah, at this point in time, 26, still a bit fear there. I mean, look at it. We pumped so much. Obviously, we are looking at probably some sort of correction, as I was just saying there. And look at that wick. Look at that wick. We've seen a lower low on the wick coming through there on the hourly chart there. To bring us down to that 37,668. So yeah, it's going to be interesting indeed there. You're doing great job, bro. Cool stuff. Oh no, Donna, hope you get back in soon. Interesting. Right, let me jump to my altcoins of the day. My altcoins of the day today. And so yeah, that's basically, let me summarize on BTC quickly, guys. BTC, right, we are looking at some sort of correction just because we can't pump literally 34%. We can't pump 34% without seeing some sort of correction. So don't be blindly entering longs. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, right? This is not financial advice at all. Educational purposes only. Don't be blindly entering longs here because you're going to get wrecked. It's as simple as that. If you're pumping up 34%, you're looking at some sort of correction to the downside. It might be in a few thousand times. It might be from this 40 40,600 sort of zone, but we're going to see a correction or consolidation nonetheless before we are going to take another leg higher, because look at this candle, right? This candle at 12 hour, like it's just ridiculous. It's just so steep, and if we're climbing Everest, we need to rest, otherwise we crash. It's as simple as that, guys. So yeah, just be careful out there. Look at this, it's just filthy. It's just mental. So yeah, just be very, very careful out there. Now, let me jump to my altcoins of the day. First altcoin of the day that I did want to girthy dumps is Matty there. I did want to touch on I've been touching on XRP quite a lot recently, and the reasoning for this is because XRP is actually famous for its huge chart patterns, guys. As you can see, symmetrical triangle playing out from before, absolutely huge. We saw that insane crypto crash coming through. We made a nice juicy measure move to the downside. Very, very, very big profits coming through there for XRP. And now I did spot this falling wedge pattern in terms of the range between these two zones. We were in this zone for quite a while, right? Quite a big period, quite a big downtrend. Obviously, it's not the healthiest trend in the world, but it's a trend nonetheless, right? And then we saw us break out this zone, and we were waiting for a nice retest, waiting for a lovely retest coming through here for XRP. And it came in like God mode. It came in like absolute God mode coming through. You can see this move. You can see this retest on this trend line to the top side here, and you can see the momentum that we gained there. Interesting stuff. In terms of a measure move, we're looking at something along the lines of this. We're nearly there. For me personally, I've been taking profit all the way up. Very good stuff indeed for XRP. It just shows how reliable these big chart patterns are for XRP for the future. And that's why I just wanted to touch on that, because we were talking about this all of last week near enough. So yeah, it's very interesting to see this actually play out very strong indeed. So yeah, good stuff. 40 likes as well, guys. You're absolutely killing it. Did we hit the subscriber target? Let's see. That'd be absolutely amazing if we did. Yes, we did. 920 subscribers. You guys are killing it out here. Thank you ever so much. Amazing stuff. I would like to hit like 1,000 by, I don't know, maybe the end of August. That'd be really cool. And then I can do all the indicator, like in a sense, rental and giveaways and all that amazing stuff, right? So yeah, that's gonna be a cool period for Crypto Chester's YouTube channel. And guys, if you want to join the community, you can join it in the Telegram group. We've got it in the description of the video. It's amazing stuff coming through there. We've got a great community of new traders, beginner traders, new traders, professional traders as well. We're talking crypto 24/7. Amazing stuff indeed. And Donna, who's probably watching right now, she's actually got a load of puppies at the moment. She shares photos of her puppies and stuff. So it's a nice positive community, nice close knitted community to helping each other out as well. So also if you are a new trader and you don't have the confidence to really ask the questions on the live chat, then you can also do it in there because it's a non-judgment zone, nice safe space for you new traders who are learning. Name of the indicator. Name of the company, John. Altcoin International. Name of the indicator. Which indicator, bro? Do you mean the WOD machine? This beautiful, colorful thing that I'm using here. Yeah, it's all the moving averages and pivot points and volume weighted ATR bands. It's a God mode indicator. But yeah, anyway, that's why I want to touch on XRP, right? Just because of this insane pump to the upside and insane measure move completion, right? It just shows how chart patterns like this do play out quite well sometimes, right? Now, jumping to Litecoin, right? Interesting stuff happening for Litecoin, and the reason why I wanted to touch on this as well is because you can see this parallel channel. You can see this parallel channel right now. I mean, I just wanted to say as well, right? You can notice I'm probably not coming down to these like 15-minute, 1 hour sort of time frames, and the reason for that is let's do that. Let's do that for a sec, right? It's just insanely parabolic. So what we're really going to see is more or less the same sort of thing for a lot of the altcoins coming through here. Just sideways stuff or a crash. It's simple as that. So we can't really do a proper TA on it. We have broken a few trend and stuff, but after a pump like this, it's just going to all sort of be the same sort of thing there. So name of the indicator is it's called the hash rate, bro. No, it's called the hash ribbons. So let me bring that up for you. Yeah, it's the hash ribbons indicator. Hash ribbons back test there. So yeah, if you do want to download that, you go to indicators, and it is you just type in hash there and it will come up there. Hash ribbons by Bitcoin Beats YouTube. Shout out to Bitcoin Beats out there. If you haven't seen his YouTube, go check it out. It's amazing. It's my older brother actually. So yeah, that's going to be the indicator, free indicator as well, guys, and it's 80% profitable, and you can blindly just long and short when it tells you to, right? For Bitcoin, of course. It does work for a few altcoins, but it is definitely more profitable for Bitcoin coming through there. As you can see, very juicy long there, very juicy long there, very juicy long there. Stop loss, of course, 80% profitable, and a very juicy long there indeed as well. So yeah, free indicator, guys, go check that out. Obviously, I'm here to educate and give you as much free content as possible. So yeah, go check that out, guys. Amazing stuff. Yeah, Litecoin right now. I did want to touch on this in the 4 hourly actually. The reasoning for this is we are actually breaking this range of this falling parallel channel, right? We're breaking it. We're finding support on this 200 EMA, which we could be looking at a nice potential long position. Yes, I said it, a long position. Could be interesting indeed. Definitely a point to watch here. If we do bounce from this zone on the 4 hourly here, we need a nice candle close above this zone, and then we could be looking at the momentum probably on the shorter term time frames to see if we are going to see that trend reversal. As I was just saying on the hourly here, we're seeing that sideways action. If we see a bit more sideways action, we're looking for that breakout to the top side, finding a new high in terms of this trend, then yes, it is going to be very, very good for a long coming out of this zone. If we are going to be looking for a potential gain for this long position coming through here, we could be looking at something along the lines of this in terms of a measure move. Absolute huge gains, huge gains to be made there, and that's going to correlate, I hate to say, pretty perfectly with this volume weighted ATR band coming through here. If you are new to this channel here, you know we use the volume weighted ATR band as a point of resistance and also support coming through here. As you can see, if we do break it, we trade along it very strongly indeed, or we find that resistance to the downside from it as well. So yeah, if we are going to come up to that zone, it's likely that's going to be a very, very, very good take profit point to basically reference there, guys. Now, if we are looking for a % gain for this swing, it's going to be a big swing. Okay, it's going to be a big swing. It's going to be on the 4 hourly, so it's going to take a lot of time to come into fruition here. Granted, we could just bang it up. It's not obviously going to follow this this measure move pattern coming through here. We're just going to be aiming for this price of around this $155 there. So yeah, we could actually see insane progression to the upside, probably something looking along the lines of that. We're going to be taking profit at this lower high point here. That's first things first, going to be around that $147. Obviously nothing I said financial advice, guys. And then also, we're going to be taking another lump of profit at this volume weighted ATR band, and this is why we stagger our take profits, guys, because if we do see imminent rejection from this zone, we're not going to be holding on for that further 5% or whatever it is, around 5% or something. So yeah, we're not going to be holding on for that further 5%. We're not our whole position. We would have already taken a massive lump of profit, and then we're going to be moving our stop loss, which is probably going to be below the 200 EMA, and maybe even below this horizontal, depending on it is the 4 hourly as well. So the swings could be pretty strong indeed, and obviously the volatile markets that we are in and we are a part of at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting point to watch here. And if we can get, this is why we stagger our take profits up, right? We stagger our take profits up because if we do see rejection from this zone and we come back down, we're then going to be moving our stop loss back to entry. Stop loss back to entry, and then if we do get stopped out, we've already taken literally around 60-70% of our equity of our trade out, taking that profit, banking that money, and we get stopped out. At the end of the day, it's a profitable trade. It's a profitable trade, guys. It's green. We made that money because you know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that, right? We want McLarens. We want those Lambos. So yeah, exactly that. But yeah, that's definitely a point I did want to touch on here for Litecoin, because we are in imminent long territory for Litecoin. But I would like to see a bit more of a consolidatory period before we are going for that long there. So yeah, interesting stuff there for Litecoin. Now, the one that everyone's been talking about, it's VeChain, right? I want to jump to VeChain. This is fascinating, right? Because I was talking about this all last week as well. We've got we have this falling wedge pattern coming through here. Just gonna have some more water. Oh, that's good. That is good. Now, falling wedge pattern coming through here. We've got a lot of that was wrong. A lot of resistance coming from the top side here, coming through here. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting point if we did break that, and we did. We actually smashed that to the moon. We saw the support coming through here along these zones, and that's why we've got this falling wedge pattern forming for the newer traders out there. Now, what is happening right now for VeChain? Sorry, what actually happened, which is what we predicted, right? We were looking for this long, breaking out of this zone, breaking out of all the major moving averages here on the 4 hourly here. And look, this measure move from low, we got this measure move from so, we got on the previous uptrend, right? We got on the previous uptrend in terms of the measure move calculation, and we saw a very nice, juicy Tropicana 15% move for VeChain. Very, 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 very good stuff indeed. Very good gains made. Well done to anyone who spotted that and got involved with that. Well done indeed. So yeah, very good stuff. Measure move completed. Now we've progressed up further from here. Now, in terms of what's happening now for VeChain, for anyone who's blindly jumped in long right now, we are going to see correction, right? We're going to see correction. The reasoning for that is if we look at the 4 hourly RSI, right? Look at it. Look at it. It's so high. It's so high in terms of being overbought here. We need corrections, right? We need corrections coming through. Otherwise, we're going to see just an absolute slap. We're going to get slapped, right? But yeah, if we are going to see any more progression to the upside for Bitcoin, it's likely going to bring up VeChain like so. tapping this volume weighted ATR band, then we're going to see progression to the downside, maybe between this 200 EMA and the volume weighted ATR band, creating some sort of range like that, right? So yeah, definitely a point to watch there. But yeah, at this point in time, very scary time to be trading VeChain, right? Because it's pumped a lot. We've made money. We made the measure move, 15%. Juicy stuff indeed. So yeah, I would be very cautious trading that at this point in time. But yeah, if you were looking for some sort of target for the short term, if you were scalping this, you can see this trend fizzling out. You can see us setting lower lows continuously for this a lower high there as well. So yeah, it's looking like we are going to actually come down to test this 10 simple coming through there, and that's around that 8 cents and 0.74, 8 cents 0.74. If we do lose that, the next target to the downside is that 7 cents and 8.6. But I would stress this more, guys. I would like to stress this a bit more because obviously Bitcoin is insanely volatile, and obviously that leads the market in a sense, right? Oh, big yawn. Oh, that's the tea wearing off this morning. So yeah, Bitcoin's very volatile indeed. So yeah, it's obviously going to have an effect on VeChain as well. If we do see Bitcoin dump off an absolute cliff, VeChain's going to do exactly the same thing, right? So yeah, just reference that. Be very cautious trading. Now back to Bitcoin quickly. We are testing the 10 simple here on the hourly chart, and that's at around that 37,800. We're not looking too bad, right? We've got 10 minutes left of the hourly, so I'm going to hit some altcoins, and then I'm going to be touching back to Bitcoin. And then we can look at we can basically go live for the live price action for the hourly open, right? Yeah, still far away from the 4 hourly, but yeah, the hourly open, we can basically watch that and see some live price action there for Bitcoin and see what we're going to do, because it's, in a sense, it's started to chill out for a bit, which is good to see. You can see this consolidatory period here for the 15-minute after us dumping 2.5k in the space of like probably an hour or so. So yeah, it's very scary stuff coming through for Bitcoin. So yeah, we're going to be watching this in 10 minutes time for the hourly open. Right now, I need some information from you guys. I need some altcoins. I need some altcoins. I mean, I've got plenty of altcoins. I've got a massive list of them, but I want altcoins that you want me to do. I've got ICP on my list, and that's it. That's literally it. So get your altcoin requests in the chat now, guys, and I will get to them. I'll do them now. I've got nothing to do. Gordon, we're always watching, lol. Weird, bro. So yeah, let me do ICP coming through there, and then yeah, some altcoins. So guys, smash them in the chat now, and I'll get to your altcoins. ICP is not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. We're actually seeing 7 wants me to do DAG. Do you like DAGs? Yeah, definitely do DAG. See, that's up at around 18p at the moment or something. Like, morning matey to you there, sir, too. BNB and AMP, please. Very good indeed. This request list is gonna be long now. Why did I say that? Polygon, Matic, right? BNB ADA. Love a bit of ADA. Intrigued to see what's going on there as well. And guys, literally, this is like, I do obviously do my prep stuff before the stream, but I don't have time to go through all my top 50 cryptocurrencies. So when you're requesting all these coins, it's like me doing a TA for myself in the morning, which is good. So yeah, it's good. I might as well just stream it. Abraham says UBT and BAO Doge. Goodness me. I do a bit of Doge for you. I'm not the biggest fan of Doge. Too easily manipulated, but obviously, right, these requests are coming through like absolutely crazy now. So yeah, I might have to stop taking requests, guys. Bit of Hollow as well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop taking requests. 88 Engine. Yeah, I look at Engine. I'm gonna be flying through these, so it's not gonna be like insanely detailed TA, but I am gonna be flying through these coming through here. Have you done Theta? It was doing well before the pump, didn't really jump like the others. I think that's because it was behaving abnormally before the pump, so it wasn't actually behaving with BTC, and that usually happens, right? If it's pumping like crazy and BTC's falling, if BTC starts to pump, it basically just goes sideways and just goes, I'm gonna chill for a bit, because people are like, oh, we're in Theta, oh no, BTC's going, all the other altcoins are going, let's F that for a bit and let's go on the other ones. Tel, Cecil, you actually I think you requested Tel earlier, so I'm gonna actually put that second on my list because I think I missed that. And Dag's on the list, amazing stuff. Right, I'm just gonna start smashing through these guys for you day traders out there, swing traders. Whatever you want to be called. But yeah, ICP right now, this is interesting, right? If we go to the daily, obviously, we all know this has been absolutely plummeting off the cliff. That's because it had insane backing at the start, insane amount of investors, and they've just been basically selling into each other, selling into everyone because no one's really adopted the technology. This is going to be the new internet. I can't stress this enough. This technology is going to revolutionize everything. It's going to be the absolute Don McDon. It's going to be the absolute amazing stuff there. So yeah, we are gonna see insane progression, but we just need to adopt the technology of blockchain and all that stuff coming through a bit more in terms of governments accepting it on a public scale, and then yes, it's gonna be good stuff. DOA, greets Chester, quality stream as always. Thank you very much, man. How was your weekend, mate? Enjoy the sun before it all goes crazy. I actually had a pretty good weekend. I bought myself a new mountain bike. Like, it's $2,000 mountain bike, like, so sick. I can't wait to go downhill riding with it. And 921 subscribers, guys. Can we get 925 subscribers on this stream? That would be absolutely amazing. And I did some research on the analytics, and like 30% of you that watch, you're not actually subscribed. You're not subscribed, and yet you tune in every single day. So I find that quite fascinating. So you might as well just smash that subscribe button. I'm only playing. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't need to subscribe. But I basically found it fascinating that 30% of people watching weren't actually subscribed. Very interesting. But yeah, as you can see here for ICP, we do have near enough a falling wedge pattern, right? I'm not going to go quite horizontal there, but yeah, falling wedge pattern that we are seeing. We are potentially looking at a break up to the top side here. So yeah, potential long position for ICP, and it is looking pretty bullish in terms of this uptrend that we are seeing here for the 4 hourly. It's not just been going up a little bit. These are 4 hourly candles, guys. It's been going up for quite a while now, which is good. It's very good indeed. Oh, Gordon bought a new watch. What watch did you buy, bro? What watch did you buy? Have you seen the new Rolexes? They've got like solar panels inside of them, and the numbers and stuff, they all light up in Neo and stuff. Really, really cool stuff. So definitely gonna be looking at one of them for the future. So yeah, in terms of a breakup for ICP here, we could be looking at something along the lines of this. I would be waiting to get over this 200 EMA here, because that's obviously going to be crucial, and then we could be basically longing from that zone once we break this high point here. Probably also we do have a lower high coming through around this 51 as well. So yeah, that's going to be a take profit point as well. Yeah, we could be looking at a 21% gain there for ICP if the confidence is restored in the market. I wouldn't be going for the full measure move just because of this lower high and the strong VWAP resistance from this zone. Usually we probably have about half of that resistance coming through from this zone there. So yeah, it's likely that we do see that rejection coming through, and maybe that is going to bring us all the way down yet again for another bounce off this falling wedge pattern, right? So yeah, it's very interesting at this point in time, because when we see these downtrends play out, they're pretty strong. So yeah, that's why we're going to be taking all of the profit coming through here and not riding this wave all the way up. And that's still, let's not be greedy, because greed's not a friend here. That's still 17% gains there. That's still 17%. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, that's what I'd say about ICP in terms of a price prediction. I would be watching where we are now. If we do get rejected from this zone and we actually reclaim this falling wedge pattern and see this pump actually get validated. I mean, to be honest, we did see this insane pump, but yeah, we went sideways, so it's fine. We were at base camp 1, we rested, we've got energy, we're going for another move up. It looks good for ICP, but crucial, I would be looking to get over this 200 moving average. If we do lose this zone, as I was just saying, see the trend reversal curl over like that, we've got the 55 in the price action to bounce from as well. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. If we lose them, the price target would be this low coming through here, and now if we lose that, then it's just ridiculous. It's just the worst thing that could probably happen for ICP right now, because if we lose this low, then yes, it could go in a heck of a lot lower than that. So yeah, we don't want to be doing that at all. It's looking bullish at the end of the day right now. So yeah, hold the line. ICP's done. Let me jump to DAG. Oh no, it's TEL next. Yeah, sorry, TEL. Altcoin. I mean, it's only on Qcoin really, so let me do that. He bought a tag. Yeah, sick, Mo. Tags are sick, bro. I do like tags. They're wicked. Very, very cool watches there. Sunak wants GBP crypto. Interesting. Don't understand what you mean there. But cool stuff. LR, you deserve it. Cool, man. Thanks, man. Lol, we literally just called coins like dumb. Can't read that word. Doctors call ADHD kind of stuff. Ah, right. Okay. Acronyms. There we go. A bit dyslexic in terms of reading and stuff there, guys. That's just me, right? But yeah, no. In terms of Altcoin right now, we're actually seeing nice progression to the upside. Obviously, Bitcoin is pretty responsible for bringing up all these altcoins like we are seeing here. Which is interesting, right? Because we're actually currently testing this pretty crucial zone in terms of these lower lows from this downtrend coming through here, because we can actually validate these higher lows here, making these lower lows. So yeah, it's crucial that we are testing this zone. We could find resistance from this zone if we do see corrections coming through. We've got the 200 EMA to support us, and obviously the 55 coming up as well. But yeah, crucial point to watch would be this zone coming through here. We're going to jump down to the smaller term time frames. We're still looking at a healthy uptrend at the end of the day. I would be looking to break this zone to the top side here at this 2 cents and 28 if we can. Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor. Oh, right. He wants a GBP crypto. Really? That'd be a bit mad. In my opinion, I think England are really going to stamp down on crypto. Like, I think they're really going to stamp down on it. Like, we can see the sort of first stance effects from it, with everyone banning GBP deposits to Binance and stuff like HSBC, NatWest, Barclays. Barclays started the train. Just mark my words, it'll be Coinbase next. And then they're just going to filter through all the exchanges and make it a lot harder for the public to be investing in crypto, right? Because someone who doesn't know anything about crypto, they can literally just pick up their phone and go, download, deposit, I now own Bitcoin. Amazing. Good stuff. Good stuff for us. Good stuff for the market cap of crypto. But for governments, it's not good for them, right? They want people paying tax and all that stuff. They're going to make loads of money through crypto because it's so easy to invest in and just hold. They're going to be quitting their jobs and not paying tax. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting point to watch there to see what is going to happen for the UK government and what they're going to do with crypto. It's going to be interesting, very interesting, because obviously they banned leverage and futures trading for Bitcoin as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the effects are going to plan out. So yeah, definitely a point to watch there. I mean, for Altcoin right now, we're actually testing the lower side of this rising channel. If we do get a break to the downside here on the 1 hourly chart here, we could be looking at something along the lines of this, right? We are going to go on that previous downtrend. We could be looking at something along the lines of this, and that's going to probably bring us down to that 1 cent 735. If we are going to be looking at any sort of short position there, I would be looking. We would be looking at around 16% there, but we would be looking to lose this 55 moving average coming up as well. And that's going to basically bring us down to that 200. So it's basically moving average to moving average sort of trade there. And in terms of a short position, could be looking at 10% there. Very good indeed. But yeah, in terms of a price prediction, you want to be waiting to break this 2 cents and 18 there, and then see that progression to the top side. Going to be good indeed if you can see that break to the top side. That's what I would be looking for. I mean, I've got horizontal plotted in there for some reason. Let me jump back in time. Yeah, pretty strong horizontal plotted in there. So yeah, I would be expecting some sort of resistance coming through there, probably correlating with the top side of that channel as well for Altcoin. Interesting stuff there. I mean, in terms of the RSI, you are overbought in terms of the 4 hourly here. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, you did see some sort of reversal, and that's what I was saying about validating that pump there. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's still an uptrend nonetheless, but yeah, just watch this zone, because if you do lose that, and it is going to be looking at some sort of trend reversal, some sort of validation coming through there, guys. So yeah, definitely a point to watch would be Altcoin. Now, what's next? DAG. Do you like DAGs? I hope the music's alright, guys. Because obviously I've new to put it on the stream, right? Very new indeed. Yeah, we did see an all-time high for DAG at around this 39 cents. I was saying to you guys a while ago, a few weeks now, I did say, look guys, DAG is good. DAG is good. Yeah, DAG is good. I was saying DAG is good. The fundamentals are there. Actually, a lot of governments are investing in DAG just because the more DAG you own, the quicker your network runs, or something like that. In terms of the fundamentals of DAG, amazing stuff coming through there. So yeah, and it's actually funded by a lot of defense contracts, and we know that's where the paper is. So so yeah, it's obviously going to do bits in the future. But now for DAG, we're in this say rising wedge, maybe even a symmetrical triangle coming through there. Yeah, probably a symmetrical triangle actually. Yeah, nice to see a symmetrical triangle playing out, right? Yeah, symmetrical triangle coming through here. Obviously, we're in early stages of the symmetrical triangle. But yeah, if we do get a break to the top side here, and yes, we could be looking at a measure move like so. I mean, at this point in time, guys, we've pumped obviously a significant amount already. So I would expect some sort of validation, probably coming down to this 55, around this 16 cents there. Hopefully that's good. CC says the music is alright. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Hopefully it's going well. Hopefully I'm going to have music like this like every day on the stream, because that'd be absolutely amazing to see continuously, right? It's just nice, more of a chill vibe, right? More of a chill vibe. So yeah, let me jump to this is basically what I would say here. If we are going to look for a break for DAG, we could be looking at a measure move to the top side. Obviously, this is it is on QCon, guys, so it is a hodl. It's not you can't really trade this. You can trade it like spot trade, but nothing like no leverage for you leverage junkies out there. So yeah, so at this point, sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. Yes, that's it. I bought WD-40 on the weekend. I can use that. Just 1 second, let me write that down, or I will forget. Right, good stuff. Right, so anyway, DAG, that could be the move to the upside. If we are looking for a correction to the downside, we've got the 55 moving average at 16 cents for a bounce point. Now, moving on to BNB. Got to start banging these out there. I don't want to be streaming for too long. I've got quite a lot of stuff to do today. So yeah, let me Let me see what's going on for BNB there. As you can see here, we do have... that's a bit interesting. So yeah, as you can see here, we do have a falling channel coming through here, which we did see a break to the top side here. We did see a measure move completion. Very nice stuff indeed. If anyone got involved with that, you would have probably got involved after this 200 moving average. Once we see break of that... break of this upward sloping trend line from this broadening wedge there, around a 5% gain there for BNB. Good stuff indeed. If you did get involved with that, I mean, at this point in time, I would expect BNB to come down after seeing a candle like that, probably bouncing off this 310 mark. That would be the target right now, to bounce from there and hopefully see some sort of move to the top side from there up to that $337 there. Taran, good morning, mate. Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. That's what, 6 or 7 streams in a row there, bro. Amazing stuff. Crypto Chester, NFT when? I would like to get some NFTs actually. I see a lot of NFTs actually. NFT coins doing quite well at the moment. So yeah, I would like to get some NFTs. I would like to own one for the future. But I think they're really going to be relevant when VR really takes off, like Ready Player One sort of stuff. There, you can get NFT like skins for stuff and like clothes and all that stuff. I think that's really going to boom. At this point in time, it's more for just art and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we're a long way off, but we will get there. We will get there. NFTs when? Yeah, BNB, this would be a price target to the top side. 337 there. That's where I would be looking at imminent rejection. But first, I would expect a bounce for this zone. If you were looking at blindly long in this zone, you could blindly long it like that. 8%, juicy stuff indeed. Obviously, reference Bitcoin because obviously this is the leader of the market, which we pumped actually. Yeah, pumped up quite nice actually. I would expect some resistance at 38,428 there, just because we've got the volume weighted ETF band there on the 4-hourly there. So yeah, interesting point to watch there. BNB pretty much summed up. If we did lose this 200, and then we've got the next horizontal is at this 295 to bounce from. As you can see, pretty big bounce zone in terms of progression, right? So so yeah, not too bad, not too bad. A little price prediction there for BNB. Let me jump to AMP. Oh, I'm going to chill out a bit now. Quite tired. You have any thoughts on Axie? I actually tried to get on this Axie hype, but I couldn't really work out how to do it. I didn't really have time. It was just more of a glaze to see what's happening. So I had a little look at it and I was like, okay, this looks interesting. Very Pokemon vibes, isn't it? I would like to get on it because I know a lot of people in the crypto space are getting onto it, and it sounds like quite cool. If you can play a crypto game and earn crypto from it, then yeah, it sounds wicked. And I think AXS, what the hell that was? That's just someone's scream. AXS has actually profited a hell of a lot from that, because I think it's obviously the paired coin to the game. So yeah, I would like to try that. That's I'm gonna write that down actually, because that's something I would like to basically try and get a bit more of personal information about that, so I can showcase to you guys who don't have the time to basically learn how to do it and all that stuff. So yeah, definitely gonna get on that in the future. But yeah, I do like the fact that you're getting crypto games now. That's quite cool, right? It's quite cool. It's quite a nice move up for crypto in general, right? Where are we? AMP right now. Obviously, we've got this horizontal level, this upward sloping support line coming through there. This pump is just ridiculous, right? It's just ridiculous. What has happened? We found the support coming through here at this $4.95 there. From there, we've seen a pump all the way up to the volume weighted ATR band, 52%. We saw actually a reversal at 91%, sat at around this 9 cents and 37 there. So insane stuff, insane progression, insane parabolicness. RIP to anyone that longed the top here. But yeah, at this point in time, we are seeing that progression to the downside. I would expect some sort of reversal after seeing some sort of pump like that. I would see some sort of reversal coming through here. Probably bouncing off the 10 simple and this horizontal at 5 cents and 75 there. But yeah, I would expect a reversal when you've gone parabolic like that. Matic's next. Just going to start banging these out, right? Oh, Matic. Oh, Matic. We love you. Oh, Matic, we love you. Interesting. So yeah, as you can see here, we actually saw this downtrend for quite a while after pumping 230% from that previous crash there. I did touch on that quite a lot. Let me get rid of this falling wedge now. Let me get rid of this channel coming through. We did see a measure move completion in later history. But yeah, at this point in time, we would be looking at doing something along the lines of this in terms of finding the support to the lower side here. Probably could be doing some sort of a rising wedge pattern looking like this, right? I would be more inclined to go a bit lower, get candle body closes in there. And then, yeah, we are seeing a breakout of this pattern, right? And if we are going to be looking at a measure move for a breakout of this pattern, yeah, man, I'm not even a gamer, but know a lot of gamers, and it's almost like a no-brainer. Yeah, exactly. It does look quite cool, man. It does look quite cool. just to get involved with. Not so much just because it's a game, because for me personally, I used to be a bit of a gamer, but not really anymore, because I'm like a cold hard entrepreneur. I'm trying to do loads of projects and stuff like that. So I try and fill my time with stuff that's going to make me money and stuff that's going to help me improve my net worth and just my life in general and the people around me. So yeah, I don't really like wasting my time on games anymore. But if it's going to be earning me crypto, and it's in a sense a massive topic in my day job, which is this, right? So I need to learn it, right? So yeah, interesting. So yeah, if we are looking for a measure move, which we have seen the completion of that, we get near enough completion of that, around that 10% gain there. So yeah, it's likely that we actually do see the progression to the upside from there. For Matic, it is looking pretty good indeed. And guys, you know what happened last time we dumped absolutely significantly. For Matic, we actually pumped up 230%. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see the confidence restored in Matic right now, coming through from there. If we are looking for an absolute high for Matic before reversal, we've got horizontal at $1.22, and then also we do have volume weighted ETR at $1.27 there to think about as well. So and just remember guys, we're not just going to go straight up. We're going to see reversals, we're going to see traps. It's as simple as that. 100 I looked at that, I was like, 100 what? 100. Okay, I see. Come on. So yeah, that's Matic pretty much summed up there. If we do lose this zone, if we do lose this 200 EMA there, guys, I would expect us to come down to the lower side of this rising wedge pattern. But we've got a lot of horizontals in there, as you can see. Consolidatory period along this horizontal zone in this sort of the range between these two horizontals here. I would expect us to bounce along this zone for quite a while before dumping any further. So yeah, but first things first, we're looking at that completion of that measure move, which should be good indeed. Right, now, let me jump to ADAs next. ADAs next. Insane stuff. Insane stuff. Catch my breath for a sec. Knackered. 1 hour and 22 minutes just talking continuously. It has a toll on your throat, right? Lovely. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday morning. Yeah, it is Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Love Mondays. If you don't love Mondays and you hate your job, then it's not good. Do something. Do something about it. So yeah, as you can see here on the daily chart, we were speaking about this descending triangle coming through here. Quite a big chart pattern, I must say, from the first crypto crash coming through there. Quite a big chart pattern that has formed. It is huge. We were looking at a measurement to the upside of 9%. And what do you know? We've seen the completion. For me personally, I wasn't involved with this. I missed it. There was no healthy retest coming through on the 4-hourly here. I didn't get involved with this. I wish I did, because it would have been a juicy trade. But you can see how volatile it's been. It's just been absolutely crazy. So yeah, well done to anyone who grabbed the golf balls and just went for it. that would have been nice gains for you there. But yeah, at this point in time, we have gone parabolic for 88 on the 4-hourly. So yeah, I would be expecting some sort of reversal. Price target on the short term would be $1.29 before a bounce point to the top side. We have seen a nice rejection off this horizontal as well on this $1.38. So yeah, it's likely that we do see us come down to this 200 EMA. If we lose the 200 EMA, we could actually be testing the lower side of this descending triangle again, and that's where we could be looking for another long position for the nice retest coming through there. So yeah, this position is still valid because we haven't had that retest. We have seen the completion of the measure move, but it can happen twice, right? It can happen twice if we do see that reversal coming through there. Bro, why is Bitcoin still grinding up? Is it still grinding up? I do think, hopefully we do have consolidation for Bitcoin now, but yeah, we've actually seen a reversal in the trend as well on the 15-minute again. So yeah, it's going to be we're just gonna have to see where this lower high gets set, where this trend actually fizzles out again on the 15-minute. Because if we do see a trend reversal coming through, something along the lines of that, then we can be basically drawing some chart patterns in terms of falling wedges like that, right? And then we could be looking at breakouts, price predictions in terms of trends, swings, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to be looking for in terms of the short term for Bitcoin. Is going to be where this trend actually fizzles out. If it doesn't fizzle out, we're going to be setting another higher high in terms of candle body closes for this trend, right? And that's obviously another bullish sign as well. So yeah. Why is Bitcoin still grinding up? I mean, I have no idea. I mean, I think there's one fundamental rumor going around of Amazon accepting it as payment. So we'll just see how that goes. I'm not really sure how valid that is, so don't quote me on it. But yo, I'm good. I'm back. Good to see your viewers growing like Bitcoin, says Sam Childs. Yeah, man. Thanks, Sam, for coming back, bro. Yeah, my viewers, they're going up. I got 46 right now. I had like 50 earlier, I think, which was absolutely amazing. Really, really cool stuff. So I do appreciate all the continued support, guys. But yeah, let me jump to a nice to see you on the stream there, Sam. Yeah, this would be a position to look out for. We're looking for that retest for ADA to come down. If we do lose this 200 EMA, that would be a lovely long position up to the top side here. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that plans out. ADA, that's done. Let me jump to AXS, and this is obviously that Axie game, isn't it? And that's been doing insanely well, even without Bitcoin. Even without Bitcoin just causing insane pumps. Oh, God. Oh. And actually, as you can see here, since Bitcoin has pumped insanely, AXS has just basically just chilled out. It's chilled the F out. We're not doing a lot. We're going sideways. We're validating this pump that we've had here. And this is just a clean, very clean cut example of Everest. We're climbing Everest. We're going near enough parabolic on the last candle here. We're looking at a nice rest period at base camp 1, right? Base camp 1, we're resting. We're chilling out, which is fine. Because you know what that means? We're looking for another leg up. That's what juicy stuff. Nice and healthy uptrend coming through there. Looking for another leg up for AXS for the future, right? And you can see how much we've progressed recently, right, from the previous load, from the start of the trend, right. We'll go from this lower low wick right to the top wick there. 1,692% exactly, right. So yeah, we do need some sort of corrections coming through here for it to be healthy, right. Insane stuff, insane stuff. I'm not sure what the music sounded like when I went silent there. Tried to go for the intensity sort of vibe, but yeah, AXS it's not looking too bad right now. I am probably gonna, as I said, as I was speaking to Essential there, basically saying about the game that this is linked with. It's called Axie, if you guys didn't know. AXIE, I think it is. Yeah, Axie it's like a crypto game, like Pokemon, and you can earn crypto by playing it. I saw some story where someone has basically just paid for like 2 houses playing this game or something, so just earning crypto. So yeah, interesting stuff there for the future. So yeah, definitely a point to watch there for Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, AXS there. So yeah, AXS pretty much done. I would expect some sort of we are going to break this high here at this 45k, I'm just referencing Bitcoin at $45 there, $45.12 there. Then yeah, we could be looking at another leg up, which is good. It's healthy. It's a nice healthy uptrend. It's looking very good indeed. And the fundamental is there because the number of users on this crypto game is just expanding continuously, guys. It is just expanding continuously. So that's obviously going to have a great effect on the price for the future, right? For this coin itself. So yeah, definitely want to watch it for the future. Axie Infinity, says Donna. Yes, exactly, Donna. Donna, do you play this game, Donna? It'd be interesting to know if you play it. And you can give us all a little insight into whether it's actually gonna do well, if it's something to watch for the future, right? Now what's next? UBT. I'm not really sure on the next 2 coins, right? They got requested. I think they're like bad coins. Can't really swear on the stream, right? I mean, the charts. There's the chart. There's a chart. It's a start. Oh, I've actually been on this before. Oh, Unibright. Right. Okay. I'm with you. I think it looks very manipulated, right? Very manipulated on the daily. Very crazy stuff coming through there. I mean, we've got a descending triangle that we need to watch out for. I would be looking for that break. That break would be on. We would be looking for this horizontal around this $1.59 there. Donna says there's quite a few gaming ones that are play to learn, and most doing really well. TLM, Alien World, not yet. It's quite fun. Okay, interesting. I might have to I'm gonna write down Alien World as well, because I'm definitely up for learning these crypto games, right? Obviously they're quite, in my opinion, they're quite new. It's on mobile as well. Wow. Okay, that's really cool. It's really cool. So very easy to play. They're making it very easy for people who aren't even interested in crypto to play it. So that's obviously gonna incentivize people to play it, because if they can just turn around and say on like TikTok and be like, you can make money playing this game, you can earn crypto playing this game, then yeah, you're gonna attract a lot of people that don't even know anything about crypto, because they're like, oh my god, I can earn money, I can get rich quick, all of that stuff. So yeah, in terms of Unibright right now, we would be looking for a breakout to the top side. If we do break out, we're looking at a nice 53% gain in terms of a measure move, right? Obviously, this is the daily, so we could be expecting this over a long period of time, right? So yeah, be prepared for that. In terms of the horizontals right now, I'll message you in the Telegram group. Yep, sounds good. Fergan says, nice headset. Thanks, man. It's a bit big. I need to get a new one, I think. It's a bit big. I only had this for like, maybe like the entirety of the bull run. It's like 6 months or something. But, Alice is like Farmville, right? Played Alien World. It's really boring. And it stopped working for... Okay, yeah, similar to Farmville. Nice headset, bruv. Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. But yeah, so... This would be the chart for Unibright, right? We've got those horizontals coming through. First one's at $1.38, which we're currently tested. Find that Viva resistance. The resistance is there. We're looking at finding support on a bounce point in terms of the reversal of this trend. Hopefully, at these major moving averages, we're looking at coming up for a golden cross coming through here. So that's obviously going to bump the price up. I mean, I would expect us to curl over for now, because obviously we have had that parabolic run up coming through here and probably bouncing off this $1.25. If not, we're bouncing off the 10 SMA coming through here in terms of a bounce point, in terms of the reversal for the trend there for Unibright. So yeah, interesting one to come. Anyone played Crypto Blades? No, I've not played Crypto Blades. Interesting, yeah. I'm interested in all these crypto games, right? I've never really played any of these crypto games, so yeah. If you could you do me a favor, Donna? I know you're an active member in the community in terms of the Telegram. Could you write a little list for me, if it's okay, of course. Could you write a little list for me of these crypto games and put it in the Telegram and then tag me in it, because I'm really interested to basically do a bit of research for that. And obviously I haven't got time to write them all down because obviously you guys are going in the chat. I haven't got time to write them all down now. So yeah, that would be amazing if you could do that for me, Donna. Very, very good stuff indeed. So yeah, anyway, back to the charts right now. Because quite a few to get through now, and the stream is going on for quite a while. My voice is hurting. I don't want to be overdoing it today. BDO, I think that is. BOA? No, it's BOA. BAO token. I mean, it's still rough. It's still a new. No, it's just not listed anywhere. Big uptrend. Nice and healthy uptrend, I must say. A bit of manipulation, I'd say, with these wicks coming through here. We're looking at manipulation in terms of a candle, right? That's not too bad, 23%, that's not so bad. I mean, in terms of a 4-hourly move, that's pretty rough, right? Still in an uptrend, looking good. Trend reversal coming through. I would be looking for a break zone at this 83250. That would be really good indeed. Anyone played Crypto? Oh, interesting. Alice hasn't released yet. Interesting. UV2 will be on Coinbase Pro soon. Watch. Okay, interesting from Ibrahim there. UBT there. So yeah, interesting. That is obviously gonna, we could see a completion of that measure move to the top side of that descending triangle there for UBT there. So yeah, it would be a place to watch there, bro. So yeah, interesting stuff there. So yeah, this would be a target BAO token to the top side. If we can break that, then yeah, the next target would be this wick here. We all-time highs yet? No, nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near at all, right? Nowhere near at all. Obviously, that is from the previous run up, right? When did we open? 21 months, yeah, it's basically start the bull run. That's obviously the bull run coming through there, and there's obviously the crash coming through there. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. I mean, it's a healthy, chilled out uptrend. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I would be looking to break that 8-3 zone there. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to Doge. Move on to Doge. Yes, the games don't run with BTC charts. That's good. That's good. We like that. We like that. We just have a drink and then we will resume. Oh, love it. Love a bit of the H2O. Yeah, in terms of Doge, right? This is mad. It's mental. It's bloody mental. Yeah, Doge is a bit mad, right? And the reasoning for this is it's very highly manipulated. As we've seen with Elon doing his tweets and stuff. I don't really need to educate you guys on there. It's been mental. It's been mental. He just tweets something, it just goes up. All that stuff coming through there. But yeah, at this point in time for Doge, we have seen actually a few waves to the upside in terms of progression. Obviously, this here, what we saw here, this was obviously what happened when Elon and Jack from Twitter jumped on that the B Word conference, I think it's called, and they jumped on that, and that obviously drove the price up crazy because everyone was thinking Elon was going to say, "I now accept Tesla, I now accept Doge for Tesla," or something like that. And they thought it was going to pump to the absolute moon because Elon's obviously very bullish on Doge and holds Doge. So yeah, they were expecting that massively. But yeah, so the pump now is obviously Bitcoin doing its thing. Now it's obviously formed a rising wedge pattern on the 4-hourly chart here. We're currently testing the 200 EMA. If we get rejected from that zone, it's likely that we do come down to the lower side of this falling wedge pattern. And obviously it is Doge. Very, very achievable there, guys. Can you please check Acro, please? It's looking hot. Let me write Acro on my list, bro. I wasn't going to take any more requests, but I see you're new to the stream there, so yeah, I will. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, bro, and I will check that for you very quickly indeed. But I'm going to start banging out some coins here. So yeah, as you can see, if we do see progression reach to the downside, if we do see this trend actually play out, if we do lose this 200 EMA, the likely chance of us bouncing off this zone is pretty likely indeed. In terms of a horizontal, it's around that 20 cents and 42 there. In terms of a reversal, it could be something along the lines of that. If we do see imminent progression to the upside for Bitcoin, obviously we're going to see that for Doge as well, because it leads the market. We could be looking at a measure move looking like so, around a 13% gain there for Doge. Now, if we did see insane progression to the downside, I would be going on the most previous downtrend, but obviously, it's speculatively speaking right now because it's not there. So we would be doing a measure move, probably something along the lines of this, looking around a 9.5% gain, obviously coming down to this this high-low wick to the lower side here, correlating pretty perfectly, I must say, indeed. So yeah, this would be a point to watch there, indeed, there, guys. Interesting stuff there for Doge. Moving on to GRT. GRT, it's looking like a lot of the altcoins, guys. The three-wave process is just correlating on a lot of the charts here, basically making a lot of I suppose we have got a lovely parallel channel coming through. Very nice parallel channel coming through here. Currently trying to find support on this horizontal. That's around this 58 cents there. If we did lose that in the next 2 hours and 36 minutes, I would see us coming down, seeing that reverse in the trend play out. Probably bouncing to this 55 moving average as well, because you can see here the resistance being played out on the 55, which is the green moving average here, being played out quite strong. So it's likely that we do find support and then bounce up from there, maybe consolidating in this zone. Probably some sort of rising wedge pattern on maybe the 15-minute or something like that, to ready to play out if we do see a bounce on that zone there. So yeah, point to watch would be there. If we do see progression read to the upside, I would be waiting to break this 200 EMA for any sort of a long position here, and that would be, in terms of a measure move, probably something along the lines of this. Around 11.8% there, and then we would be taking profit at all of these lower high points coming through here, not just riding all the way up and hoping. We need to stagger our take profits, guys, all the way up. So if we do see imminent reversal, it's gonna be a profitable trade at the end of the day. We're gonna be moving our stop loss to entry. We've already taken profit twice on the way up, and then we see that reversal, we get stopped out. Yeah, we've already taken profit twice, so we're all good. We're good in the hood, right? Simple as that. So yeah, that would be GRT pretty much summed up there. Would you GRT or Sol? I like Solana. Solana, baby. It would be nice if they all ran separate to BTC and just on their own merit. That would be cool. That would be really cool, actually. Where are we? Hive. Hive's next. Gonna chill out a bit now. Pretty tired. Yeah, as you can see here, we did see a low point coming through here at 16 cents. And that's obviously the lower low in terms of this downtrend coming through here. We have seen reversals coming through from there, and then we've seen, obviously, imminent rejection, a higher low being formed, and now we're seeing that progression we move to the upside. Now, if we jump to get rid of the WOD machine, we are actually seeing near enough 6 daily green candles in a row, which means we're looking for some sort of rejection, some sort of validation coming through there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did curl over here in the next few days or so and then bounce off this 28 cents there. Obviously it is depending on what Bitcoin's going to do as well, but yeah, to see 6 green candles in a row, yes they're small, but they're green nonetheless, so it is likely to see some sort of reversal, right? On the 4 hourly, we are looking at progression, and the reversal would be bringing us down to this horizontal and also this 200 EMA as well there. So yes, looking like that could happen. Definitely not one to watch, but if you are looking to trade this, I would be watching these zones coming through here for Hive on the 4 hourly. Oh yeah, God, I'm so tired now. Let me do Hollow. Hollow's next. A really bad night's sleep as well. That sucks. Hollow's looking progressively parabolic, I must say, on the 4 hourly. I'm saying we saw a high of 6. Not a cent. Half a cent, just over half a cent, I think. Yeah, just over half a cent we saw a high of. I know a lot of people are really insanely bullish on Holochain in my Telegram community, which is interesting. I still need to do a lot of research myself on it. Just really haven't had time, but yeah, it's going to be apparently really, really good for the future. But at this point in time, we are saying lower lows. The trend is down. It'd be nice to see some sort of reversal. And this is where it's quite interesting, right? We actually get rid of a lot of these horizontals, right? They're quite invading in the charts. There we go. Yeah, so we jump to the daily quickly. You can see this downtrend is very strong from the all-time high point coming through here. Now, this is fascinating because obviously Bitcoin is now progressing up. A lot of these altcoins, they're not seeing that imminent progression, so they've obviously got a lot more lower highs to challenge, to invalidate all the way up. So if we are going to be looking at any sort of progression, look at the momentum that we're going to need to get over all of these before seeing any sort of rejection. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see how that plans out across the board in terms of less valued altcoins in this space, right? Less valued altcoins. Is Versop says, you covered ADA? If so, I'll go back. Yeah, bro, I did cover ADA. That was after, if you're looking for some sort of gauge of where I covered it, it was Matic. It was between Matic and AXS. You can't find it on the chart. I'll just go over it quickly, right? We are looking at, it's obviously a descending triangle. We are actually broken up from there. We've seen a nice measure move, 9% coming through there. We are looking to come back down for ADA if this trend does fizzle out. We are looking to come back down, retest this zone, and then potentially getting a nice long from there. Obviously, do your own research, bro. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is the position that I would be looking for the next move up for ADA. We do have this 200 EMA as well, so we could be looking for a bounce from that zone as well. But we just need to basically judge momentum and see what's good. But at this point in time, we are looking for that reversal from this horizontal at $1.38 there. Yeah, just thought I'd summarize that for you quickly. What's next? Engine coin. Yeah, pretty tired now, guys. So I'm just gonna kind of chill out for a bit. Just takes a toll on you speaking like continuously for insane. I was only meant to do an hour stream as well. Yeah, obviously massive downward slope and resistance line there. And would you guys be interested, like, in, because obviously, like, I do a stream in the morning, right? Every weekday, every Monday to Friday, I do a morning stream, and I'm gonna try and doing a BTC update every single evening as well for you guys. But would you guys be interested? Because obviously I trade all day. I'm a day trader, right? So I'm obviously doing TA continuously on the charts. Would you be interested in a live stream of just my charts? Because obviously I can't talk continuously on camera all day. It's very, very, very straining on the voice. And I've gotten ill a few times from doing it because it's just so much energy using it continuously. So I can't be doing that all day. But would you, because obviously there is day traders out there, I know that if you watch this channel, would you be interested in just watching me do TA like this, just on a chart? Like if I was just streaming my chart without me there, would that interest you basically? just literally like no audio, just literally me doing measure moves, me doing literally just cold hard TA. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys. Yeah, so this measure move to the top side for this, I would say symmetrical triangle actually. Yeah, symmetrical triangle coming through there. Obviously, we're quite early in a symmetrical triangle pattern, coming through like so, right? So yeah, Dusty says yes, please do it. That sounds good. That would be nice. 100% ICP. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, the narrative is just to watch me do. You got my vote there. Yeah. So obviously a lot of people are liking that idea where I just because obviously I can't, as I said, I can't talk continuously for literally like 6 hours a day, right? But if I'm trading, I might as well be streaming my screen. So I might do like a no audio stream with just some like backing music. But I know that a lot of people do that and they do all the signals and all that stuff. I'm not into the signals, but just watching me do TA without audio, right? Yep, interested. Charts or video update. I would like it if you can zoom in a lot more. I would like it if you can zoom in a lot more than most streams do. Okay, yeah, I'll try and do that. You could stream for hours then. Yeah, exactly. I could basically be streaming all day. But I haven't really been doing it at the moment just because I'm usually talking on the mic, right? But yeah, as I said, that can take a toll sometimes. Yeah, this is a symmetrical triangle. We are looking for a breakout to the top side here. Obviously, we do have a lot of horizontals. As you can see, big traps coming through here. Big traps coming through there. So we would be looking at the entry would have to be over this trap zone coming through here, because we don't want to be crucially stopped out there. But yeah, we would be looking for an entry around this zone, and it's still going to be a very good percentage gain, still around 10% there for Engine Coin if we can get into that long position, and it's looking very good for a breakout right now. If we do see rejection coming from this zone, we are looking for that golden cross actually coming through on the 4 hourly. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Not looking too bad. Bro sounds sick, excited. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think that is something that I will be looking at doing there. So yeah, definitely something for the future. But yeah, Engine Coin right now. This is we're probably looking at a bounce point coming through from here if we can. That's going to be good indeed. Obviously golden cross coming through. If we do lose this zone, we have just pumped insane amounts from this lower side here. Obviously we have just pumped literally like 50, near enough 40, 50% there. So imminent corrections would be expected. If we are going to correct and lose this zone, as you can see, we have seen Viva La Resistance play off from these zones continuously, right? That's probably better doing it like that, right? See, from these zones continuously, right? We've seen these zones play off. So if we do see rejection coming through, we've obviously got horizontals plotted in here. Horizontal at $1.30. Next horizontal is $1.18. And also we do have a lot of massive, huge moving averages coming through as well. So basically hold us up if we are going to be seeing that progression to the downside for Engine. But yeah, long position we would be looking at is that there. Interesting for the future. What's next? TLM. So it's a lot easier streaming like this and just like not talking continuously, I must say. Maybe I should have like two categories of streams. Like one like upbeat, insane party stream, and then one chill out, jamming. You see the range we've got here, rising wedge pattern, not quite parallel. So yeah, I would be calling it a rising wedge pattern. So we'll be looking for a break to the upside here. If we are going to see this trend actually play out, we need to take into account, guys, we've got the volume weighted ATR band coming through here, and we know what happens with the volume weighted ATR band. If we get above it, we always reclaim it. If we get above it, we can trend above it like so and ride the wave up. That's going to be good indeed if we can do that. If not, if we do lose it, we're likely to find that resistance, right? The resistance would probably bring us down to this 55 moving average, losing this horizontal, sat around this 28 cents there. If we did lose that there, then it's likely that we can come down to this lower side of this rising wedge pattern, and also this 200 EMA coming through as well there. So yeah, crucial point to watch would be this volume weighted ATR band, and that's going to be around this 30 cents and 86 there. Interesting stuff there. Donna says the pace is nice. Thanks. It's a lot more chilled out, isn't it? What will be the next move for BTC? Bullish or bearish trend right now? Hey bro, I'm straight up honest. Look at this progression to the upside. We've seen 34%, insane stuff. We're likely to see some sort of rejection. You can't see any assets. You can't see any. I know it's frowned upon me saying we're going to see rejection coming through here, but look at this candle. Look at this. You can't see any asset pump like so and not have any sort of correction. Otherwise, it's just not going to be healthy, and we're going to see a bigger correction coming in the long run. And we don't want something like this happening again. We don't want this. This is filth. This is basically coming from this bull run up, right? This bull run up for ages. We had no sort of correction coming through, and then obviously we've seen this insane correction coming through like so. So a pump like this, imagine it on a smaller scale, we're probably looking at a correction coming down to this 36k, something like that. We do also have a CME gap set at around this 34k now. So that's obviously something to take into account for the further week, right? And if we are looking at the weekly chart, you can see how much we pumped already in the space of literally like, I don't know, a few hours or so. We're like, what, 14 hours? No, 11 hours. Yeah, no, 9 hours. 9 hours. I'm tired now. Give me a break. So yeah, like space like 9 hours, right? We pumped significant amounts. So it's likely we do see a reversal for the daily in terms of a candle close. I would be looking at hopefully getting over this price action channel around the 37k if we can. That's gonna be good indeed. But yeah, I would expect some sort of reversal down to a horizontal, probably around the 36,200 there. And also we've got a volume weighted ATR band to think about in terms of a rejection point. But yeah, back to the altcoins there. I will be doing a BTC sort of BTC update summary when I end the stream in a minute, right? I'm going to be ending the stream shortly, guys. I've only got one altcoin left on the list. And I'm knackered. I have to get some more breakfast, I think. A bit of brunch. No, it's still breakfast, right? We're still in the morning. Acro 4 hourly, okay. I hope you guys like the music as well. Obviously, I added it in today. Hopefully, it's a nice touch to the stream. Yeah, falling wedge pattern in terms of this range here, I wouldn't be going. I mean, you could go as far as doing like a parallel channel, but to get the most touches as possible, I have brought this down a bit. So, but basically, these two chart patterns are still going to be valid. So yeah, it's definitely a point of reference for the future. But at this point in time, we are in this falling wedge pattern, as we are finding a level of resistance from this zone at this point in time. We haven't just smashed through it, right? Do a stream with music, and once in a while you come in and say like BTC like DJ. Bitboy fan, hey Chester, hey Bitboy fan, how you doing, bro? Hope you're having a good day, man. It's Monday out here. It's Monday. We're enjoying it. We're enjoying our nice Monday morning. Hope you're enjoying your Monday morning, bro. So I'd come in like, DJ, say BTC DJ. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think I'm gonna do a no audio stream. I think that's I think I got voted in a minute ago. Not long now, and you'll be at 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, man, that'd be absolutely amazing. What am I on now? Like 921. That's when I hit my subscriber. 925. So yeah, nice. Hit the subscriber target today. Amazing stuff. So yeah, leave in mind. How are you feeling, bro? Yeah, bro, I'm actually feeling pretty good. I've still got one ulcer in the back of my throat. That's obviously just for talking too much, but I was doing some research and I felt like I'm BitBoy fan. I bought the dip at 29k. Take my hat off to you, sir. Well done. Good job, man. You're in the profit. You made the juice, the orange juice. Very, very good indeed. So yeah, leave in mind what I was just saying. I'm actually having voice exhaustion. That's what I'm doing because I'm talking too fast. I'm talking too much in a day. So I need to do like I guess like a voiced fast every day. So I need to do like 3 hours of like not talking a day, and then give my voice a chance to heal in a sense. And that's why I'm going to be doing like a bit more chilled out streams and that sort of stuff. But yeah, AKRO right now, we've got a falling wedge pattern, as you can see here. We are currently sat on horizontal as well, trying to find support there, and that's sat at around this it's 2 cents and 11 there. Doge $1, is it possible? Unfortunately, I don't think so. I don't think so. If you go to CoinMarketCap and you look at the market cap for Doge, I think it's around 20 billion. I might be wrong. I think it's probably a little bit less than that now. But if you look at the market cap and you look at the price of Doge at 22 cents, if you're going to be getting Doge to $1, you need to times that market cap by 4, and then compare that market cap to the other successful coins that actually have a use. And Doge, we know Doge, it doesn't have any use in the world. It's just a dog on a coin. So at the end of the day, for it to get to that market cap, it's not impossible, but it's highly unlikely when you've got other coins that are actually backed by massive investors and stuff. I mean, it's at 20 billion market cap already, so it is possible. I'm not going to say it's not, but the chances of it actually happening are very, very low. I think if you were going to really profit from Doge, it would have been, let me bring up Doge actually. If you were going to really profit from Doge, you would have been doing it back in the day, right? Back in the day, I say that when it was trading around this sort of zone here, even this zone around 5 cents there. But yeah, I remember I actually bought some Doge like back in the day, right? Back in the day, like back in 2020, right? I bought some Doge. It was less than a cent, and I was like, this is hilarious. There's a dog coin. I'll just buy some of that. I think I had loads, like thousands of coins, like absolutely thousands of coins, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna hold that. Sold it off, and then obviously you see what happened with Doge. Actually banged it to the moon. That's another reason why I hate it as well, because I would have made insane gains with that. But yeah, no. And it's far too manipulated in my opinion. That's why I don't really mess with it at this point in time. But yeah, back to what was it? AKRO. It's obviously on the weekly chart, trending down. There are better projects available with more potential profit. Yeah, definitely do agree. If Bitcoin hits 300k, a $2 Doge can be possible. Yeah, probably, but I think of the market cap, like the total market cap for crypto, like at this point in time, right? Let's bring up the total chart for crypto market. This is the total market cap in terms of all of crypto. As you can see, when we hit our all-time high for BTC before, we were sat at around that 2.58 trillion. That was obviously the wick up. And then obviously that insane dump, you see the money that was actually pulled out of the crypto market, insane amounts, trillions, well not trillions, but billions and billions and billions, near enough a trillion, right? Bringing us all the way down to this market cap of 1.12. And you remember when Bitcoin hit 1 trillion market cap, everyone was like, crazy, it's just hit a trillion market cap, that's absolutely crazy stuff. And obviously we are seeing a bit of a recovery now, back up to 1.5 trillion. So if you can imagine Bitcoin is at 300k, you can imagine the market cap for Bitcoin is going to be just ridiculous, right? It's gonna be, I don't know what the market cap would be, probably maybe like 2 trillion or something. So you can imagine how big the market cap would have to be for the rest of the markets. I'm not saying it's impossible, right? I'm not saying it's impossible, but you would have to see literally like insane market cap in terms of like the total amount for crypto, for Doge to hit that $2 mark, as he was just saying there. A BitBoy fan there. But yeah, just something quick to touch on there. But yeah, back to Acro right there, because we are looking for a breakout to the top side. We're actually currently testing the zone. We do have a trap zone coming through here, as you can see. Pretty trappy stuff indeed. And this trend line is here just because we'd have a bit of a channel instead there. But yeah, let's get rid of that for simplicity's sake at this point in time, because we are going to be drawing a trap zone in, looking like so. Right, we're going to go parallel to the top side of this wedge here. Do you think we were reversing now, or is it another trap? It's very interesting to see Toy Wolf at this point in time, because I'm very transparent about what I thought, right? I was literally saying before the weekend, I was like, where are we? Where are we? On BTC, right? I was literally saying before the weekend, I was watching for this $33,000 zone, right? I was watching for this zone, and I was there like, right, I think we're going to get rejected. I was straight up with my hands. I was like, yep, we're going to get rejected from this zone. Sorry, this zone here. I do think we're going to get rejected. I don't see us progressing up any further. And my reasoning for that is because look at this downtrend. We've been in it for quite a while. This downtrend, we've got a nice big trap to the top side here, and we've just been progressing to the downside from there. Obviously, we did see a low of that 29k, and progressing up from 29k all the way up to 33k is still a 13% gain for Bitcoin. That was a reasoning for my rejection prediction coming through there, just because if you're going to pump 13% in an asset like as big as Bitcoin, as established as Bitcoin, you need rejections, you need corrections for it to be valid for another leg up. So I did think we were going to have imminent rejections coming through 33k, but no, obviously we've just absolutely banged it, right? We've absolutely banged it up. We haven't even come down for a retest, because I said, look, if we break this zone and we come for a nice retest, I'm going to be looking at a lovely long. But no, we didn't come down even for a retest at 33k. So it's just been literally just banging it to the absolute moon. So yeah, as at this point in time we have pumped 34%, we would expect some sort of retrace coming down. And we've got a horizontal coming through here, as you can see, a couple of candle body closes coming through around this 37,378, but I would expect us to be coming down to this horizontal at 36,400 to see any more sort of progression to the upside. Because look, it's just parabolic, right? And we know what we say about parabolic candles, guys. If we're climbing Everest, we need to rest at base camp 1, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to come down here, we're going to get some air, and then we're going to go for another leg up, hopefully. But yeah, in terms of rejection for Bitcoin, I can't see that happening. I mean, I can see that happening. I thought we were going to get rejected at 33, but obviously the progression to the upside is there like crazy. So don't rule it out, right? But just don't blind it. For me, I'm not going to be entering any longs until we've cleared this to this 40k, 41k sort of zone there. When we clear that sort of zone, then yes, that's going to be a very good long position, because that's when we're actually invalidating all these lower high points from there. And then we're going to be longing up to this bull market barrier sat around this 13% there. That's going to be a very good long position for Bitcoin. But yeah, back to I will summarize Bitcoin quickly. Oh no, I'm actually done with this. Anyway, back to this altcoin quickly. Sorry, back to this altcoin quickly. It's Acro. We are looking at a measurement to the top side here. If we can break, that's going to be good indeed. I'm going to slow down the speed again of the stream there. Get a bit carried away. Whoops. I always do it. Always do it. I find my pace and then I go crazy and I heard my voice. This market is nuts. So yeah, it's a bit crazy, man. Too volatile. Too volatile. We need to chill the F out, man. Chill the F out, man. Yeah, trap zone coming through here for the breakout of this falling wedge pattern. The trap zone would be here. As you can see, traps have been formed continuously. There has been traps, and we have been seeing imminent rejections from these zones. So, if we are going to be entering along, we're not going to be entering it in this zone. It's as simple as that. We're not going to be entering in this zone because we're likely to get trapped out, as we have seen here. We see the Viva resistance from this zone. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be waiting patiently, calm and collected from this zone. We're going to be long in this zone up. Obviously, nothing that says financial advice, guys. Do your own research here. Continuously, right? I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have an economics degree. And so yeah, we could be longing up from this zone and staggering our take profits continuously all the way up. First things first, we've got one horizontal sat at this 6.14%. We've got volume weighted ATR band coming through here at 11%, and then another horizontal at 16.9%. 16.9? Yeah, 16.9% as well there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I wouldn't really be going for that full completion of the measure move. I'm not too greedy like that. I like to stagger it all the way up. And once we've staggered it all the way up, guys, once we've taken one take profit, you know what we do? We take our stop loss, which will probably be in this zone here. We take our stop loss and we bring it back to entry. And the reason why we do that, if we do see any sort of reversal, we get stopped out. Yes, we're stopped out, but we still bank 6% profit, right? It's still a successful trade at the end of the day. We're not just going to leave it in and pray for the measure move right now. We're going to stagger our take profits all the way up. Simple as that, right? So yeah, that's Acro basically summed up. I'm actually going to go to Bitcoin now, sum up Bitcoin, and then round off the stream for you guys there. Oh, because my throat is killing. We had 720 mil liquidations of shorts. Bears got wrecked. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's why just trade safe out there, guys. For me, I'm not going to be trading this. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. I might trade a couple of altcoins here because we could see some nice swings coming through there. But at this point in time, BTC is just it's just a bloodbath, right? It's just a bloodbath. When you're pumping like that, it's just like, no, not for me. Thank you very much. But yeah, so in terms of the 15-minute here for Bitcoin, we were talking about this rising wedge pattern this morning, and then we obviously saw insane dumps to the downside from there, right? Insane dumps to the downside from there, bringing us all the way back down to 37,671. From there, we've seen an uptrend. Very good indeed. Now, this is interesting. The reason why this is interesting, guys, is because we've currently just set a lower high. In terms of the 15-minute, obviously the 15 minutes is not as valid as the longer term time frames here, but we use the 15-minute to get a bit of a gauge on what we think is going to happen, right, in terms of the trend, for the future. So yeah, as you can see here, we are looking at a lovely level of support coming through here, and also we are seeing a lower high being formed here, right? A lower high being formed here, and we are losing this 21 and the 10 symbol. So it's likely that we are going to come down to this zone pretty imminently, and that's 37,918. For anyone that wanted to scalp the hell out of this, right? Obviously, doing your own research. Don't take my advice literally. But in terms of the shorter term time frame, we do have a bit of I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying like that, but maybe we could do that. Maybe we could do that. But also, we do have if we're going candle body, right? Candle body. I do like to go from the tops of the trends, right? Because they're obviously more valid. But if we are going candle body, we are looking at downward sloping resistance line coming through here around this 38,159 there. So that's obviously going to be the 15-minute for Bitcoin there. But yeah, it's going to be kind of crucial, right? This is the crucial point to watch, guys. If we lose this in a sense horizontal that we've got plotted in here, if we lose that and then see us come down lower, we're going to be setting a lower low in terms of this downtrend. A lower low after a lower high is bearish. It is bearish on the short term for Bitcoin. So that's basically going to signify the buying power running out, the RSIs basically coming back to correct themselves, like so. As you can see, we're seriously overbought coming through on the RSIs on literally most of the time frames here. The 15-minute might have chilled itself out by now. Let me have a little look. Yeah, it's chilled itself out right now on the 15-minute. And if you guys can see that, yeah, it's back to central point there. So yeah, it's fine on the 15-minute, but the rest of the time frames, they do need to be validated as well. So I would expect us to sort of lose this zone and come down lower than that, and basically start this downtrend on the 15-minute. That's what I would say. Coming through on the 15-minute chart there. Now jumping to the 4-hourly. Jumping to the 4-hourly chart. Really the Luna as well. As you can see, we've got a broadening wedge, and also we do have a channel coming through there as well, pretty big indeed. Huge range, which we're currently testing the top side of. As you can see, that's around 39,500. That's basically where we saw that imminent rejection coming through from. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if we do see that sort of retracement coming through there. And 925 subscribers, guys. You guys are absolutely killing it. Hopefully I can hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. That's going to be the end of August target. It would be amazing if we could hit that, guys. Do really appreciate all the support. Yeah, in terms of Bitcoin right now for the 4-hourly time frame, and it would be looking at a bounce point at this 36,493. And guys, I stream every single morning, Monday to Friday. So yeah, if you want to jump in with that, and you wanna hear my voice and, and see me stream crypto every single day, then yeah, smash that subscribe button, all that good stuff there. What likes are we on actually? I haven't really looked at that. 40 likes as well. You guys are killing it out here. That'd be absolutely amazing. Well, it is absolutely amazing, right? So yeah, yeah. Let's see. Volume weighted TR band coming through here at this 38,431 there. I would expect some sort of reversal coming through here because obviously, as I was just saying there, we've obviously seen a huge pump for Bitcoin. We need to validate that. We need to bring the RSIs down. It's all a bit crazy. We need to chill out and then bounce from this zone here, hopefully for another leg up, breaking that 40k sort of area. That'd be very nice indeed. But yeah, just be careful, guys. I would expect some sort of reversal coming through pretty imminently. After pumping 34%, we can't expect to just go up from here. We need some sort of validation, whether it is a small little 8% correction or even like a 4 or 5% correction, even a 5% correction down to 36,000. That's absolutely fine, and that's still going to be it's healthy. It's going to be healthy for Bitcoin because at this point in time, look at Bitcoin. We pumped 34% in this uptrend. We need, I can't stress this enough, we need correction. Otherwise, we're just going to see a massive crash, right? We need correction, right? But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much Bitcoin summed up there. Let me have a look at the chat. So for asking how much did you lose before actually knowing what you're doing? I lost $500. I lost $500 when I first started trading because I spent the first few months like paper trading, doing like demo accounts, blowing demo accounts continuously practicing what I was doing. Yeah, a couple months doing that, and then I was like, you know what, I'm ready. I'm gonna put in some real money. My trades are successful on the demo accounts. Let's go. Started trading with the $500, and the difference with real money to your demo accounts is you then got emotions. Your emotions come into play, right? When you get 1,000 stars, you were sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. No, I'm not going to get sponsored by anyone, I don't think, just because, I tell you what, I get partnership requests literally like every other day via email and stuff. So many partnership requests. And for me personally, you guys know I'm not here shilling you affiliate links every 5 minutes. I'm not about that. I'm not about that at all. I make my money on my day trading, on my swing trades. That's how I make my money. I don't need the money coming through from all these partnerships and stuff like that. I'm not about that. And it wastes your time as well. ICP, please check out, dude. ICP at this point in time has been trending down for quite a while, bro. But at this point in time, it is trending up. And we were looking for a breakout. So I will jump to that very shortly for you because I do see you are new on the stream there. Actually, you can amazing money from crypto games like Crypto Blade. Right? Yeah, that's we were talking about TRP there. We were talking about crypto games earlier. So yeah, I'm actually going to look into them, do a bit of research for you guys so I can touch on them maybe in tomorrow's stream. That'd be quite cool. But yeah, anyway, back to Bitcoin right now. We are looking at basically some sort of correction. Just want to summarize on that. And I do want you guys to basically profit from this hash ribbons indicator here. So this hash ribbon indicator, obviously I'm not a financial advisor, guys. This is an indicator that basically plots in positions for you, right? So if we go from it's only done I think 6 trades so far since 5 trades from 2019 in January, right? So yeah, obviously a long position all the way up to this point here, 129%. Long position here to stop loss. That was a stop loss. Obviously, no indicator is going to be 100% successful, and that's a 10% loss. It's as simple as that. The next trade is a 15% gain. The next long is 45% gain, and also the next long after that was just insane, right? Obviously, long from there all the way up to that 162% gain there for Bitcoin. So yeah, this is an indicator that is free and available to you now. If you have TradingView, right? It's free and available to you now. So yeah, if you do want to download this, it is available on TradingView. I will show you in a second. And as you can see here, this is the hash rate, and we are waiting for a nice crossover coming through here, and it's basically going to tell us when to long next. It's as simple as that. And you can actually blindly follow that, because if you are looking at the strategy tester there, we have we closed 80% of trades successfully so far, and we started with 1,000. We're now up. Obviously, this is a strategy tester, right? If we're going to go, we're going to start with say 100k. For you big traders out there, we're going to be up $691,000, right? Well, $591,000 so far since 2019. So that's pretty good in terms of percentages, right? So yeah, this indicator is available free to you guys. If you go to indicators and you go to hash. Goes to hash ribbons backtest from Bitcoin Beats YouTube. Go check him out if you haven't already. But yeah, very profitable indicator. You can literally, if you're an unexperienced trader, you can seamlessly blindly long this. It is profitable. It's simple as that. It tells you when to come in and tells you when to come out. Simple as that. Close position, long position. Simple as that. It doesn't do short positions, I don't believe. But yeah, free indicator for yourselves there, guys. Constantly giving back to my audience. No, yeah. You know why we're here, guys. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. We're here to be driving those Lambos. We're here to be driving those McLarens. It's as simple as that. So yeah, if we can all make money together, it's simple as that. But well, not as simple as that. If we can all make money together, it's good for all of us. But obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, so you do need to make your own decisions continuously in anything that I'm saying, right? So yeah, let me jump to Bitcoin here on the weekly. We actually pumped drastically here on the weekly, testing the 21, seeing that resistance play out. It's very, very crucial that we do find a candle body close above 37,120 here on the weekly, because that's the price action channel. If we close below that, then we are going to see potentially the downtrend continue, right? And then this, what we're seeing here, is just going to be a trap, right? And we don't want that. We want to see a nice consolidatory period to this 36,000 sort of mark, and then consolidation, and then another leg up to test the top side of this bull market barrier. We want crypto to go up. We want the market cap to improve. We want it all to go. We want the fear and greed index to sort itself out as well. So yeah, this is good for Bitcoin, but we need to validate it. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very unhealthy for Bitcoin. Let me jump to ICP there. What should we call you brothers? Don't have a last name. Cheetos and ham. No, we keep our last name out of it. I think people call. I heard people call us the Thor and Loki of crypto. Funny stuff. That's obviously because of the ginger beard, right? Thanks for the answer, Kuruma MP. Not a problem, bro. Not a problem. Yeah, so ICP, this is for Sai maybe? I'm still holding XRP long from $52, 52 cents there. Well done, bro. You're up P's. Nice job. Nice job. So yeah, as you can see here, we have the ICP. We've got a falling wedge pattern for ICP. We are looking for a breakout, so a pretty crucial point to watch here. If we are going to be looking for that breakout for ICP, we could be going for something along the lines of this. That's lagging like crazy now for some reason. Could be looking at something. Obviously, we've got these horizontals, so we'll be taking pretty much all of our profit there. We're not going to go crazy for literally 6% once we've already made 26, 27% there. So yeah, I would be waiting for a breakout, waiting for that retest, and then potentially longing that zone from there. That is going to be it, guys. That's going to be the end of the stream. We go for 2 hours and 10 minutes. God, I've got to shorten these streams, guys. It's too much. Thing is, I enjoy myself. That's the problem, right? I enjoy myself, which is cool. And if I'm educating you guys and helping you guys make some paper as well, that's why we're here. Can you check XRP for me, bro? I can check it very, very quickly, but I do need to go. I am bursting for the toilet as well. So yeah, XRP right now. This was the measure move we were going for, bro. This falling wedge pattern here, and we were going for this measure move to the top side, as we are seeing here, this juicy measure move like that. Bang, bang, good stuff indeed. Didn't quite get there. So yeah, if you were looking to basically get out of your trade, me personally, I'd be watching this 200 very, very, very cautiously, right? We've already pumped a significant amount. We've nearly completed the measure move there. We're likely to see rejections coming through there. So yeah, there's going to be another position coming through for XRP. I do need to do a fresh TA on this chart. I'm waiting now. So yeah, I will be doing that and getting through that into this week. But yeah, well done, bro, for getting involved with this from 52 cents all the way back up. Very juicy stuff indeed. Made that paper like myself. That's why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. Good stuff, man. So yeah, in terms of me, I'm done. I'm done, guys. I'm actually finished. I'm actually knackered. Been going for 2 hours now, but I do appreciate all your support there. We did hit the subscriber target, and we did hit 60 likes as well on the stream. Absolutely amazing stuff there. So I do appreciate all you guys supporting me continuously. But yeah, for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chestnut. Good luck with all your trades and all that stuff. So yeah, peace out, guys. Thanks again.